on the year. They start off their conference schedule with a win over Cali. So both these teams with wins over Cali to start off conference play. We'll go ahead and talk about all that and much, much more as we continue on with our pregame today, but we are going to take our first break. We'll come back in a few minutes. Make sure you don't go anywhere. We're 25 minutes of tip-off here at Nellis Hall. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
You'll be giving thanks for the savings you'll receive at Roman Chevrolet Buick in Independence. For a beautiful, smooth ride, check out the new 2022 Buick Encore GXs, including the all-wheel drive Essence or front-wheel drive Select. Roman's also has choice pre-owned Buicks, including a 2014 Enclave and a 2017 Envision. It's the month of giving and savings on the best selection of Buicks in the area at Roman Chevrolet Buick, 2313 Main in Independence.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting. Fast 8-week classes or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Visit Boot Barn during our Black Friday sale this weekend for a wide range of top quality pieces. Early access deals start on Friday at 7 a.m., where you can save on premium leather cowboy boots for men, women, and children. Plus, extended through the weekend, save on jeans and flannels, outerwear for the whole family, and men's essential workwear. Visit us this weekend and save during our Black Friday sale at Boot Barn.
Taco Mayo's new Filet Olé Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olé Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Let nothing stand between you and the tree stand with this fast, durable Kubota Sidekick. Featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo and strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get ready for hunting season with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Or go to Roman's Outdoor Power and see Jeff and Chance in Independence or Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville.
Welcome back once again here to Nellis Hall, Coffeyville, Kansas. Back at home after a couple games on the road to start off the Jayhawk Conference schedule. But today, the men and women will be taking on Dodge City. Again, Connor Harbin here with you today. A few ways to listen in. First and foremost, on the radio, US 98.1 KUSN. But if you can't make your way to a radio, make sure you tune on in online. KGGFradio.com. Click on the US 98 tab at the top right of the page. Or alternatively, you can catch today's game on YouTube by going to the Coffeyville US 98.1 YouTube channel. As I always say, the easiest way to find it, because it's a little tricky, just search up US 98 Coffeyville. It should be one of the first ones to show up, and you will find today's stream. Because we are at home, just a reminder, all home games will be streamed on YouTube with our feed. So, If you can't make it to a radio, always a few ways to catch us today. But let's talk about these Coffeyville Red Ravens first and foremost. Again, coming off of that loss to Garden City last Saturday. So in 8 games, a record of 7-1 with a 1-1 Jayhawk Conference record. 3-0 at home, 2-1 on the road, and 2-0 in neutral site games. That, of course, being the Indy Classic a couple weeks ago. We take a look, 69 points per game, 40.8% from the field, 30.5% from outside the arc. All those numbers took a hit during that Garden City game, a very low-scoring affair. 66% from the free throw line, 40.4 rebounds per game. Coffeyville, very rare occurrence, got out-rebounded last Saturday. We'll see if they can kind of right the ship there as well. That's one of the main facets of this Coffeyville game. And then 15 assists per game to boot. So we take a look at recent games. 58-46, that loss to Garden City. But before that, you had won 7 straight. That includes 69-62 over Cowley County, 72-54 over Connors State, 89-36 over Bethany JV, 52-43 over NEO A&M, and 65-61 over Eastern Oklahoma State College. And as I mentioned, the Ravens unfortunately falling out of the top 25 in the latest NJCAA poll. I do believe Butler, Hutchinson, and I believe one other team were left ranked. I don't have it on me right now, but Coffeyville has fallen out. Did not receive votes in the latest poll, but you got to figure they're lurking around there a little bit, probably somewhere near the 30 line at the moment. So you string together a couple wins, well, you're right back in the polls, and you can continue climbing from there. I think a win over Dodge City is a great way to start. Leading the way for the Red Ravens this season, that's going to be Faye Simpson. She's still averaging double-digit totals, coming off of 18 against Garden City. 12.9 points a game here this season, 18.5 since we got into conference play. She's joined in double digits by Nakia Cullum, coming off of the bench, 10.3 points a game and 13 points in conference play. So we'll see if Cullum comes off the bench, provides that spark we know she can provide. Did the same in Garden City. It was really kind of Simpson and Cullum who were having the good day. But Coffeyville admittedly very much struggled on offense. We'll have to kind of try to figure things out today and really try to figure out how to run that offense. We know them to run oh so well. It seemed as if they were having trouble getting the ball inside. 22 turnovers, shooting 31% from the field. They weren't getting the shots they wanted, and we're having to shoot a little bit more outside. You know, they have shooters. Obviously, Mackenzie Davis, Martina Ashman, Amaya Josie, Paige Scott. They can all shoot the triple, but you want that inside shot first, and it just was not there for the most part on Saturday. Other leading scorers, Amaya Josie, 8.8 points a game, 7 points per game in conference play. And then Paige Scott, 6.4 points a game, 6.5 in conference play. Well, hopefully we can get some production from Josie and Scott as well. As when you have all your scorers going, that is when Coffeyville is at their most threatening. When you have Josie, Scott, Cullum, and Simpson all firing on singular, or actually, I guess I should say on all cylinders, that is when this Coffeyville team will put up some serious point totals. Of course, assist leader, Dariana Carter. She leads the team with 4 assists per game. Rebounds leader, that would be Faith Simpson, of course, 8.6 rebounds per game. 6 rebounds per game, though, since getting into conference play. Garden City only picked up 5 rebounds. That kind of brings down the total a bit, but Faith Simpson still just about a rebound and a half away from averaging a double-double on the season. So we're about 17 minutes away here from opening tip. We're going to go ahead and take another break, but when we come back, how about some info on this Dodge City Conquistadors team? They've got some talent as well. They've got some scores to watch out for, particularly at the guard position. We'll come back in just a few minutes. You're listening to Red Ravens Basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
So right now may be the perfect time for you to rethink how you pay for health care. And here's why. Not only is it time for open enrollment for a lot of people, it's also when you can join MediShare and they'll waive your new member fee. Apply by November 30th. You'll save an additional $170. MediShare is the affordable alternative to health insurance. The typical family saves $500 a month, but join now, you can save even more. Call now, 844-49-BIBLE. That's 844-49-BIBLE.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials, a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
Customer service is the top priority at Gillum Liquors in Coffeyville. That's what sets them apart. Gillum's tries to add a little extra in the way of personal service. How? Well, they keep up on customer favorite wines and spirits. Check out the local favorites on display. And if you don't see your favorite, if it's available for sale in Kansas, Gillum will special order it just for you. It's all about customer satisfaction at Gillum Liquors. For the largest wine selection, vast array of spirits, and the coldest beer in town, visit Gillum Liquors, 1713 West 8th in Coffeyville. Open 7 days a week.
Breathe easy. No problem with the Lennox Healthy Climate System from Lee's Cooling and Heating in Independence. Allergens, animal dander, dust, all of these can really affect your quality of breathing. But with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, you can stay in control of the air in your home. This system takes care of all air aspects, from humidity levels to indoor pollutants. Air is life. Enjoy perfect comfort with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, available at Lee's Cooling and Heating, 118 South 8th in Independence. Call 620-331-2310 or visit leescooling.com.
The thing about the Name Your Price tool from Progressive is that by now you've heard a lot of ads about the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. We probably don't even need the words, the Name Your Price tool, to tell you that our Humpback Whale Pup gives you options based on your budget, or that our novelty hand buzzer helps you save on car insurance. And that's the thing about the tiny felt bag filled with marbles. At this point, you've heard a lot of ads about the elusive northern bobcat. The Name Your Price tool, the neighbor who baked you banana bread, only from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Welcome back to the quickest podcast ever, brought to you by Kohl's.
Today's topic, Black Friday.
The best day of the year.
And Kohl's always has the best deals. I'm for sure getting a coffee maker for my sister and a new blender for me.
A little self-gifting, huh?
Yep. I saw some super soft bedding, too. My mom will love it.
Ooh, sounds cozy.
There's even an extra 15% off, and you can get Kohl's cash.
Oh, so you can go back for more.
You know it. Select styles. Offers end November 26th. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here once again, Nellis Hall, Coffeyville, Kansas, now about 12 minutes away from tipping off here today. Our men and women doubleheader, the Coffeyville Red Ravens taking on the Dodge City Conquistadors. Again, Connor Harbert here with you today. A few ways you can catch us on the radio, US 98.1 KUSN, or also online, KGGFradio.com. Click on the US 98 tab. Also online at the US 98.1 Coffeyville YouTube channel. So, hope you're tuning in one of three ways. And, of course, big thank you to everybody who is tuning in today. But let's take a look at the Conquistadors and what they bring to the table. Again, a team much like Coffeyville, having some early season success, 6-1 on the year. This is a Conquistadors team that will average about 74.4 points a game this season, 43.6% from the field, 29.2% from beyond the arc. So very similar to Coffeyville in terms of shooting numbers. 67% for the free throw line. That's even similar in a way. 38 rebounds and 14 assists per game. So these two teams only separated in pretty much every statistical category by 1 or 2. The biggest difference is the Conquistadors, they shot from the field a little bit better than Coffeyville, 43% compared to 40%. Either way, they've won their last 4. 3-0 at home. That one loss was on the road. They're also 2-0 in neutral site games here this season. So we take a look at their recent results. Well, their one conference win. They are 1-0 in conference play, like I said. It was also against Cali. 72-59 there in that one. And if we pull up the box score in that game, you can kind of see Dodge City was trailing entering the fourth quarter. But man, what a lopsided fourth quarter it was to put put Dodge City in the win column, outscoring the Tigers 28-7 in the final 10 minutes of that one. So, coming into that one, trailing by 8, I do believe, you walk away with a 13-point victory in the end. So we take a look at Dodge City's scores in that one. Well, they were led by Christina Hagen. 19 points on that one. Bree Stevens also put up 15 points. Those were your only double-digit scores. But Bree Stevens, she was 4-6 from the field. Christina Hagen, 6 of 9 from the field. So you've got some good shooters on this squad. And I talked about it. They're mostly at the guard position. They're mostly going to be working outside. They can also get inside. They've got some 6-footers that they'll look to involve in the offense. But it really starts with that 5'7" guard out of Colorado. It's a first-year coach here for the Conquistadors, and with him, he brings a lot of players from Otero Junior College, and of course, we'll talk about all that when we get there. But anyway, 72-59 over Cali, a 92-57 win over Western Oklahoma State, 51-47 over Rangers, 67-61 over Western Texas, and then a 64-57 loss against Midland. So that is their one loss. Midland themselves, they are 6-2 on the year. So it is a loss to a good program. And then, of course, the only other game I have on this little recent games list I have for you, 73-29 over Bethany College JV as well. So a common opponent there at the JV level. But I did mention leading scores. It is going to be Christina Hagen, 16 points per game, 19 in conference play. Obviously just has the one game. Jada Burton, though, she does average in double digits. So much like Coffeyville, 2 scores in double digits averaging for the year. Burton averaging 10.1 points per game this season. Burton being a 5'9" guard out of Spartanburg, South Carolina. Other scores, Bree Stevens, she's now averaging 8 points a game here this season. And Jenna Rose Mafua, 7.3 points a game here this year. Destiny Polk, also special shout out to her. She's also averaging 7.3 points per game. So 2 very similar teams in terms of numbers. We'll see who gets the edge here today. I'm looking forward to it. Hope you are as well. So tell you what we're going to do. Let's take another break. When we come back, hopefully we'll be past the national anthem. We can talk about what's going on in the rest of the Jayhawk Conference. Some games going on yesterday, but we do have a slight slate going on today. And then, of course, we'll also kind of maybe mention what's going on Saturday, as we do have a schedule change to report for Coffeyville. It's not going to affect much, but we are going to have a bit of a schedule change for the Red Ravens. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Make sure you don't go anywhere. It's Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Everyone looks forward to a good meal. That's why we do dining differently at Windsor Place. We call it 7 to 7 dining. Residents can come to the dining room anytime between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for a home-cooked meal of their choice. 3 specials are available throughout the day, along with a full menu, including all-day breakfast. If residents need a treat between meals, they can visit our self-service snack pantries. Come see what makes Windsor Place different at mealtime. Call 620-252-4929.
You'll be giving thanks for the savings you'll receive at Roman Chevrolet Buick in Independence. For a beautiful, smooth ride, check out the new 2022 Buick Encore GXs, including the all-wheel drive Essence or front-wheel drive Select. Roman's also has choice pre-owned Buicks, including a 2014 Enclave and a 2017 Envision. It's the month of giving and savings on the best selection of Buicks in the area at Roman Chevrolet Buick, 2313 Main in Independence.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Visit Boot Barn during our Black Friday sale this weekend for a wide range of top quality pieces. Early access deals start on Friday at 7 a.m., where you can save on premium leather cowboy boots for men, women, and children. Plus, extended through the weekend, save on jeans and flannels, outerwear for the whole family, and men's essential workwear. Visit us this weekend and save during our Black Friday sale at Boot Barn.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck's Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Getting to the national anthem here at Nellis Hall, which means we are about 4 minutes away from opening tip-off here tonight, again between the Coffeyville Red Ravens and the Dodge City Conquistadors. Again, Connor Harbert here with you today, US 98.1 KUSN, also online, KGGFradio.com, and on the US 98 Coffeyville YouTube channel. So, hey, let's take a look at some results from around the Jayhawk Conference, as I alluded to before the break. The conference playing on 2 separate days here today. There are some games going on elsewhere in the state today, but a lot of teams electing to play yesterday because of the Thanksgiving holiday. So, hey, first and foremost, let's take a look here. Cowley defeats Spartan 63-52. The Tigers get back into the win column. Hutchinson escapes Pratt, or should I say Pratt almost escapes Hutchinson with a win. That one just a 7-point victory, 64-57. That would have been a big, big upset, probably one of the biggest ones of the early season. Seward defeats Colby in women's action, 90-78. Independence beats Cloud County 87-67, and finally Garden City defeats Lamar in non-conference play, 50-37. As we know, that Garden City team, they don't score a whole lot of points, but what they do is they don't let you score a lot themselves. So those were the scores from last night. Let's take a look at the games tonight. Well, only 2 games to be had, one on this side of the state and one on the other side of things. It will be Conville taking on Dodge City, and then at the Max L. Jones Fieldhouse in Goodland, you have got the Northwest Kansas Tech Mavericks hosting the Butler Grizzlies here today. So Coffeyville, their upcoming schedule, obviously today we have Dodge City. This Saturday we'll be back in action. However, it will be a women's-only game. It was supposed to be a doubleheader. However, due to health and safety concerns within the Colby Trojans program, there will be no men's game on that day. So that game will be made up. Every team is playing everyone this year, so Colby will eventually make a second trip to Coffeyville this year, but there will be no men's game. So it will still be a 1:30 start for a 2 p.m. tip-off right here on US 98 come Saturday. So we'll look forward to that one. I'll kind of split my pay for that, and well, I'll just say my blessings and say my thanks that wasn't a road game canceled, because as we know, last year made 2 trips to Great Bend, and that was certainly something. But hey, after that, next week we've got 2 more games for you as we open up the month of December. It will be the women and the men on the road once again a couple times. So at the start of the season, it's really been on the road, at home, on the road for Coffeyville. But on December 1st, we'll be in El Dorado for a matchup with those Butler Grizzlies. And then December 4th, we'll be making that trip to Great Bend as they'll take on the Barton Cougars. We've got ourselves about 1 minute before opening tip-off here today. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. When we come back, it's time for starting lineups. Again, a doubleheader here tonight. The women and the men, the Coffeyville Red Ravens, taking on the Dodge City Conquistadors. Ravens basketball, US 98.1, KUSN.
Let nothing stand between you and the tree stand with this fast, durable Kubota Sidekick. Featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo and strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get ready for hunting season with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Or go to Roman's Outdoor Power and see Jeff and Chance in Independence or Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville.
Red Raven. Let's meet the Conquistadors starting line.
Back here once again, Nellis Hall, Coffeyville, Kansas. Let's go ahead and announce those starting lineups for tonight's women's matchup. Again, Dodge City and Coffeyville tonight. First of all, for the Conquistadors, a 6-foot-tall wing, a freshman out of Townsville, Australia. That'll be Bree Stevens. Also a 5'7" guard, a sophomore out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. That is Christina Hoggood. A 5'9" guard, a sophomore to Wellington, New Zealand. That'll be Jenna Rose Mafua. And also a 5'9" guard, a sophomore to Spartanburg, South Carolina. That's Jada Burton. Finally, 6'3" forward. She'll be in the post. That is a freshman out of Melbourne, Australia. It'll be Georgia Gray. The Conquistadors are coached by Landon Steele in his first year as Conquistadors head coach. He is assisted by Ace Gilbert and Jessica Hind. Again, the Conquistadors 6-1 on the year, 1-0 in conference play, playing out of Dodge City, Kansas. Now let's get over to the Coffeyville starting lineup. 7-1 on the year, 1-1 in Jayhawk conference play. They'll look a little bit something like this. You might recognize the starting lineup just a tad. It's been pretty consistent to start off the year. First and foremost, a 5'10" guard, a freshman out of Gilbert, Arizona. That's Amaya Josie. And another 5'10" guard, freshman out of Blackwell, Oklahoma. That's Paige Scott. 5'5" point guard, a freshman out of Topeka, Kansas. That is going to be Dariana Carter. Remember, leads the team in assists this season. And then also out on the floor, a 5'10" forward, a freshman out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. That is Devin Wright. And finally, finishing the lineup here today, 6 feet tall, a forward out of Palisade, Nebraska. She is a sophomore. That will be Faith Simpson. The Ravens are coached by Tony Turner in his 3rd year as Ravens head coach. He is assisted by Sierra McBride and Elle Berlin. Student assistant, Brendan Atkinson. Go ahead and mention him as well. So our officials are ready to go. Our 2 teams are ready to go, and our crowd is ready to go as well. Of course, softer crowd today. Unfortunately, the Red Ravens on their Thanksgiving break, so no band here today, but still plenty of people showing up around here in Coffeyville. Hopefully, you'll get whatever you want to do on this Thanksgiving. I know for a fact that I will be on the road tomorrow, traveling to Arkansas to go see my extended family. So once again, happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. Hopefully, it's full of fun, and depending on your household, college basketball or football. I know there's some college basketball games going on tomorrow. So referee going to approach the circle. Simpson in the circle for the Ravens. She will win the opening tip, and we'll be underway here in Coffeyville. Right wing, it's going to be Amaya Josie with the basketballs. It looks like it is going to be zone to start for the Conquistadors. Paige Scott with it now on the left wing, dribbling over to her right. Scott trips, falls, but able to pass it away over to Josie on the wing. Inside it goes now to right. She'll back it out beyond the 3-point line. 4 10-minute quarters here tonight. Carter goes over to her left, pass off to Josie. 6 on the shot clock. Scott for 3 to start things out. Back to the rim, but a high rebound. That's going to be brought down by Josie. It'll go inside to right, up and under. Shot's too hard, off the front of the rim it goes. And there to pick it up, that will be Dodge City. So Coffeyville coming up empty is driving into the lane. That'll be Burton. Back outside, it goes around to Hoggood. Hoggood up top now to Stevens. Stevens off now to Mafua. Mafua for 3 from the left wing. Back of the rim, no good. There for the rebound, that's Simpson. How will Coffeyville attack this zone? That's a question we're going to have to ask ourselves early. Struggled with it on Saturday. Josie to her left, now finds Carter. Moving over to her right, pass off over to Josie. Josie one step in, back out to Carter now. Around the perimeter we go and go. Trying to get it inside. Ball's thrown away. It'll be a turnover here on Coffeyville. That's also something to watch out for tonight. Can Coffeyville avoid the turnover bug? 22 turnovers against Garden City in that first loss. Dodge City bringing the ball up the floor slowly. Now off to the left. Over now to Hoggood. Up top to Stevens. She'll hand it off to Burton. Burton going to her left, looking to drive into the lane. Shoots the floater. It's good. Jada Burton opened up the scoring here for Dodge City, and it looks like they'll open up in a bit of a press, too. Up the floor it goes to Josie. Pressure broken. She stands now on the right wing. Back up top now goes over to Carter. Off to Josie. Now to her left. Now to Carter. Pump fakes. Steps over to her left. Inside it goes to Simpson. Underneath to the left block. Back outside to Scott for 3 in the lead. No. Back of the rim. High rebound. Simpson trying to bring it in, but it's ultimately brought in by Mafua. Coffeyville empty the first 2 minutes. Here's a 3-point shot the other way for Stevens. Rolls out. No good. Loose ball. Out of bounds. Last touch by Dodge City. Coffeyville back in their whites today with the red trim. Red numbering. Dodge City, the purple jerseys with the white trim and white numbering. Of course, Dodge City colors purple and yellow. No yellow on the jerseys. I wonder if that's a home game kind of thing. Obviously, we'll get our chance to see when we're back in Dodge City. But no yellow. Carter picks up the dribble, pass off over to Scott. Gonna have to beat the 10 count. But no, we'll have our first foul instead. And Scott will be fouled from behind. It'll be a first foul on Christina Hoggood. Getting her first personal, first team foul. Scott to inbound from the sideline. Carter across half court once again. 2.5 minutes into this one. Just a 2-0 score. Scott over to her left. Now to the wing. It's Josie with it. Screen set by Wright. She moves over to her right. Now to the corner. It's Scott. Scott going to put the ball on the floor. Takes the 13-foot shot. Back of the rim. No good once again. Coffeyville again comes up empty. To the left wing, now it's Mafua. Up top, now over. Now it's going to be over to Haygood. Haygood a step to her left. Now up top, over to Stevens. Stevens looking to drive. Picks up the dribble. Back up top. Over to Haygood once again. Going to drive in. Another floater, this time off the left side of the rim. There to bring it in. That's Josie. Scott brings it up herself before passing it off to Carter. Again, just 2-0. We'll get our first sub here today. Kanaya Starks into the scores table. A couple subs for Dodge City to boot. Ball ends up loose on the floor, rolls out of bounds. Last touched here by Dodge City. It'll remain with Coffeyville.
Number 22,
Scott to inbound from underneath. Up top it goes to Josie. Now to the corner, Scott. Scott for 3 once again. This time it's too hard. Loose rebound picked up this time by Simpson. Possession will continue. Over to the right wing, now to Scott. Scott trying to go inside to Simpson. Simpson jumps up, brings that one down, but her shot's no good. Coffeyville just cannot seem to get anything going today. Coming back with it's Dodge City. Fortunately, Dodge City a bit of a slow start themselves. Around the perimeter, going to find Stevens on the right wing. And those subs checking in here. Up top now it's going to be DeCruz with it. Over now to Simpson. Left block. Shoots the layup. It's good. Bree Stevens with her first 2 points of the game. And the Dodge City lead is now 4. Scott trying to pass it down the floor. Finds Simpson. Right side layup. Good. Simpson will match. We're back down to 2 at 4-2. Coffeyville opens up their scoring. Simpson looking to improve upon that 18-point performance against Garden City. Burton at the top of the key, moving over to her left. On over now to the right, and around we go to Stevens. Stevens up top. DeCruz for 3. Too far to the left. Air ball, out of bounds. It'll become Coffeyville basketball once again. Samantha Koberer going to check in here for Dodge City, replacing Stevens. Kia Cullum also checks in for Coffeyville. But again, Kanaya Starks out on the floor for Coffeyville. So on the floor right now for the Ravens, Wright, Starks, Cullum, Simpson, and Josie. Here's a pass stolen away by DeCruz. Coffeyville forced into an unforced turnover, I guess I should say. That's not really eloquent, but Burton, left side baseline, fills up the shot from 8. That one's good. Burton's got 4 here early on. The Dodge City lead again 4 at 6-2. Another sub sent in for the Conquistadors at the next dead ball. Starts across half court, moving over to her right. Has to avoid the double team, picks up the dribble, tosses it over to Cullum on the left wing. Around the horn, now to the right block, it's right. Up top to Starks, to the left wing, Cullum. Cullum on over to Simpson. Simpson shot just inside the three-point line, but she puts it through. Simpson's got all 4 Coffeyville's points. This time from long range, too. 6-4. Here's a ball tipped and stolen away by Coffeyville. Wright comes up with it. Pass off to Cullum. Cullum to the right elbow. She'll pass it back out to Starks. And Coffeyville will set up the offense. Halfway through this first quarter, Josie inside. It goes to Cullum. Squares up to the basket. Over to the right wing. Now over to Starks. Inside to right. Back out to Starks. Nice pump fake. Gets Dodge City to bite. Will take the shot herself. Too far to the right. There for the rebound. It's Josie. Josie on the block. Ball ends up loose on the floor. Able to roll it back out to Simpson. She'll eventually come up with it. Shot clock 15. Just over 4 minutes to go in this first quarter. Josie on the wing, up top and around the perimeter, goes to Cullum. Coffeyville's got to do something with it here. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Starks trying to go to the free throw line to Simpson. Simpson will be fouled. Will be a foul here on the floor. Dodge City picks up their second of the quarter. This one's going to be on Dodge City's Alexis Dixon. She'll pick up her first, and we'll have ourselves a media timeout. So immediate timeout, our first one of the day. 4:03 remaining in the first quarter. It's going to be 6-4 in favor of Dodge City. We'll come back in 60 seconds. Show us in Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
So right now may be the perfect time for you to rethink how you pay for health care. And here's why. Not only is it time for open enrollment for a lot of people, it's also when you can join MediShare and they'll waive your new member fee. Apply by November 30th. You'll save an additional $170. MediShare is the affordable alternative to health insurance. The typical family saves $500 a month. But join now, you can save even more. Call now, 844-49-BIBLE. That's 844-49-BIBLE.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials, a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
Back here coming out of the timeout. Coffeyville basketball on the baseline. 4:03 remaining. Here's a pass to Cullum. She's going to take a 10-foot shot. Rattles out. No good. Again, a ball popped around, but ends up in the hands of Josie. Rolls out of bounds. Last touch by Dodge City. It'll stay here once again with Coffeyville. So 6-4. All of Coffeyville's 4 points picked up by Faye Simpson. Josie to inbound once again. To the right wing. Ball tipped away. Carter having to try to run that one down. She does. And the Ravens control the ball. Josie for 3. Back to the rim. No good. But again, another offensive rebound here for Coffeyville. Up top to Josie. Over to the left wing. Now Carter. Carter now up top over to Cullum. Cullum to the left wing. Carter again. To the block. It's right. Right. Putting up a shot. Rolls around the rim. Eventually falls through. Tell you what, the friendly roll has not been there. But this time it is. And we're all tied back up here at 6. Wright's got her first 2. Up the right wing it goes. That's going to be Mampuya. On the perimeter, over now to Destiny Polk. Back over to Haygood. And on to Mampuya once again. To the free throw line. Now an offensive foul. Looks like it'll be charged to Dodge City's Georgia Gray. So that'll be the third foul here on Dodge City. First on Gray. Coffeyville back the other way. Up the court it goes to Cullum. To the left elbow. Backs it out. Over to Josie. Couple subs here for the Conquistadors as they stick in that zone. Colum up top, looking to drive. Instead, pass it off to Carter. 10 seconds on the shot clock as Carter picks up the dribble. Pass over to Wright. Wright in some trouble. And we'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing towards Dodge City. Wright has the ball stolen away, or almost stolen away. Was able to keep the hands on it, so Coffeyville will have the next arrow. Unfortunately for now, though, they'll give up possession. Jada Burton back in the ball game here for Dodge City. Meanwhile, Mackenzie Davis checks in for the first time for Coffeyville. Davis 5'9", out of Tulsa. We'll get after it on the defensive side of things. Also a bit of range as well. Mafua with the basketball, going over to her right. Pass it off to Burton. Burton steps inside the three-point line. Back outside to Haygood for three. No, there for the rebound. It's Wright. Pass off to Carter, looking to push the ball up the floor quickly. Over to over to Davis. Now to Simpson on the baseline. Over and out to the left wing, driving in. It's going to be Colum. Spins back out, outside to Carter. Carter for three from the left wing. It's too hard. High rebound will bounce over the backboard. It'll be Dodge City basketball. Keontae Woods also to the scorer's table, as is Cheyenne Banks. They'll check in. Next dead ball. Kapua over to Burton. Burton will set up the offense here at the top of the key. To the left elbow now. It's going to be Gray. Gray shot from the elbow. No good. There for the rebound this time. It's Carter. Carter driving in. Pass over to the wing. Colum almost loses control of it. Able to bring it in. Pass up to Carter. Three from the baseline. No. There for the rebound this time is Gray. Very slow start to the first quarter. But we're all tied up at 6. Driving the baseline. That's going to be Polk. And she'll put it up the glass for another 2 points. 8-6. Again, Dodge City leads. Before it goes to Davis. Davis on the wing. Now 90 seconds left to go in this quarter. Davis on the right wing. Screen set to the left by Wright. Picks up the dribble over to the opposite wing. Carter inside to Simpson. Simpson shot from 12. Might have been tipped. Ball ends up loose. Bounces around. Falls out of bounds. It'll be Dodge City once again. So we'll get those subs in for Coffeyville. Kenny Roach. Keontae Woods. Cheyenne Banks all into the game. Carter, Wright, and Simpson check out. Bree Stevens also back in for Dodge City, replacing Georgia Gray. Burton across half court, pass it over to the right. It's Mafua. On over now to Stevens. Stevens hands it off to Polk. Polk now on over to Burton. Burton back outside to Haygood. Now it's Haygood, top of the key. Over now to Stevens. Shot clock to 7. Back outside. 3-point shot for Mafua. Front of the rim. Clangs off. Picked up here by Colum. Roach bringing the ball up the floor. Pass it up to Davis. Davis over to Woods. Thinks about the shot. Instead, over to Colum it goes. 30 seconds on the clock. 13-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Banks sets a screen. Over now to Davis to the corner. Colum with it. Colum inside. It goes to Woods. Woods trying to spin around. Swings it out of bounds. Bit of an awkward pass around the Dodge City defense. And the Conquistadors, looks like they might get the final shot of the quarter. Burton to the left elbow. Stevens up top to Haygood. Haygood guarded by Colum. Looking to drive in. Goes through Banks. Up and under. Shot's a little bit too high. No good. But brought in by Stevens. Swings it outside to Mafua. Over to the right wing. Burton. Burton for 3 to end the quarter. No, too far to the right. And that'll do it for the first 10 minutes of play. So a low-scoring quarter, but Coffeyville does trail by 2. They'll trail Dodge City here at 8-6. We'll come back in 60 seconds. The second quarter coming up next. Listen to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
Customer service is the top priority at Gillum Liquors in Coffeyville. That's what sets them apart. Gillum's tries to add a little extra in the way of personal service. How? Well, they keep up on customer favorite wines and spirits. Check out the local favorites on display. And if you don't see your favorite, if it's available for sale in Kansas, Gillum will special order it just for you. It's all about customer satisfaction at Gillum Liquors. For the largest wine selection, vast array of spirits, and the coldest beer in town, visit Gillum Liquors, 1713 West 8th in Coffeyville. Open 7 days a week.
Back here in Coffeyville, right here at Nellis Hall. Starting the second quarter of action, Coffeyville, they trail by 2. Here to the Dodge City Conquistadors, 8-6. Faye Simpson with 4 points. Devin Wright, she's got the other 2. Meanwhile, Jada Burton leads all Conquistadors with 4 points. Destiny Polk with 2. Bree Stevens with 2 as well. But Connor Harmon here with you today, US 98.1 KUSN. It will be Coffeyville basketball to start things out. They had the possession arrow because of that jump ball a few minutes ago. We'll be with Kennedy Roach. She picks up the dribble. Actually had it tipped away. Pass it off over to Davis. On over now to Roach. Roach trying to throw it inside, but thrown right into the hands of the Dodge City defense. Alexis Dixon on the steal. Pass over to Burton. She'll stand top of the key. Screen set both directions. Goes over to her left. Pass it off to Stevens. Stevens guarded by Banks. Going to drive in. Put the shot up off the glass. And a blocking foul. It'll be 2 free throws. Our first trip to the line for either side today. This will be for Stevens. First foul going to be called on Keontae Woods. It's actually the first foul called on Coffeyville in tonight's game. So we do get Stevens at the line. Stevens, a 70% free throw shooter coming into this game. First one, though, is no good. Stevens averaging 8.4 points a game, picked up 15 in that first conference game against Cowley. Second free throw is also no good. These rims, they're not very friendly tonight, at least so far. So Coffeyville still trails by only 2. 30 seconds into the second quarter as Roach takes it. Pass over to the left wing, Cullum. Screen set by Banks, pass on over to Roach. Back to Cullum now, steps inside the three-point line. Long range 2, good. We're all tied back up here at 8. Cullum, who loves that mid to short range jumper. She's got herself another 2. Actually, I should say her first 2 of the game, but another 2 in the grand scheme of things. And then all tie back it up, and then now whistle. 3 seconds in the lane, going to be charged here to Dodge City. Alexis Dixon, too much time in the paint. Coffeyville again takes control. Kenny Roach looking to dribble it up the left side, pass it off down to Cullum. She'll come across half court, followed by Burt. Back on over now to Roach. Inside it goes to Woods, trying to go underneath to Banks, but it's stolen away. Ends up in the hands of Samantha Coberer. Burton left wing, moving to her right. Faye Simpson to the scorer's table for Coffeyville. Burton up top. Going to her left. Now over to the corner at Stevens. Stevens sets up for 3. Back of the rim, no good, but there for the rebound, Coberer. Dumps it underneath, right block with the shot, it's good. Jenna Rose Mafua, her first 2. Back to a 2-point ball game here at 10-8. Roach across half court, passing now to Davis. Roach in a little bit of trouble, but she's able to find the safe pass, and she'll get it back up at the top of the key. Roach running the point at the moment. Inside goes to Woods. Woods fading to her left, shot up, it's good. Woods her first 2. Both teams down to double digits here at 10 apiece. Coberer off to Mafua, now on over to Stevens. Back up top, goes to Mafua. Again, now over to Burton. Around the perimeter, we go and go. Now to Stevens. Stevens looking to drive to her left, to the elbow, runs in some trouble. Pass is tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Burton. It'll come back Coffeyville's way. So we'll get those substitutions. Christina Haygood checks in for Dodge City. Faye Simpson back in the ball game here for Coffeyville. Checking out here for Coffeyville. Believe that was Keontae Woods. Mafua subs out for Dodge City. Roach to her left. Floats a pass up that's taken away. That'll send Dariana Carter to the bench. 3-point, left side layup for Burton is no good. Coffeyville's there for the rebound. Davis on the left wing to the free throw line. Banks. Back outside to Simpson. Going to go underneath the Banks. Banks turns around, puts up a shot. No good, but she is fouled. It'll be Cheyenne Banks to the line for 2. That'll be on Alexis Dixon. That'll be her second, team's first of the quarter. So we'll get some substitutions here. Dariana Carter checking in for Roach. Checking back in, Blanche Mapuya. And again, Christina Haygood. Banks' first free throw. That's good. Coffeyville takes its first lead of the day here at 11-10. Banks this season, 30% from the free throw line. Does make her first. Second one's up and away. That one's also good. So Banks goes 2 of 2. That'll lead us to another sub here. This time, Martina Ashleman will check in. She'll check in here for Mackenzie Davis. 12-10 our score. Again, Coffeyville their first lead of the day here at 12-10. Burton up the right side of the floor. Pass it off over to Haygood. Picks up the dribble. Up top goes over to Georgia Gray. Back to Haygood. Haygood guarded by Cullum. It'll be Coffeyville's best defensive player on the floor at the moment. To Haygood. She moves over to her right. Over now to Stevens. Back outside to Haygood. Long three. High-arcing shot. No good, but an offensive rebound here from Mpuya. Trying to pass it to the free throw line. There to put a hand on it, Simpson. Carter's able to steal it away. Kia Cullum, top of the key. Back on over to Carter. Carter, left block. Nice pass inside. Finds Simpson, but she can't finish it off. Gets her own rebound. Goes up top again with it. High bank shot, but a shot that falls. Simpson's now got 6, 14-10. Coffeyville dominant on the offensive side of the glass at the moment. That's really leading to some points. Coffeyville can keep that up. It won't matter that the original shots don't fall. Burton over to Stevens. Back up top it goes. Burton going to take the three. Right side, no good, but another offensive rebound for Mpuya. She'll try to pass it to the left block. Ball is up on the floor. Rolls up to Mpuya. Shot up and off the backside of the rim. It's good. Coffeyville couldn't get a hand on the ball on the floor. And Mpuya puts it through. 14-12. Right elbow, it's Banks. Banks elbow to block. Simpson up with the shot. Bucket and the foul. Simpson will get her first trip to the line. Chance to make it 9 points here early on in this one. Foul will be on Jada Burton, her first, team second. Some substitutions here. Tiona Pop. And Destiny Polk back into the game. So Simpson stands at the line. 60% free throw shooter, but puts this one through. And Simpson's got 9 here early on. The Coffeyville lead is now 5 at 17-12. Polk hands it off to Haygood. Up top to Mpuya, and around the horn we go now to Stevens. Back up to Mpuya. Looking to drive here on Ashleman, but she travels with it. Took the extra step, the turnover, and Coffeyville basketball. We'll see if Coffeyville can make this into a bit of a run. This is the biggest lead for either side here at 5. Coffeyville can make it 7 or 8. Carter looking to push, trying to go strong with it. Right side layup, it's good. Carter just goes all the way down the floor. And she's rewarded with the layup. 19-12. Looking to attack here, Tiona Pop. Was the order from Coach Turner. Top it goes to Mpuya. To the right, Haygood. Coffeyville sticking with the man-to-man. Screen step and an offensive foul. That'll be charged here to Pop. Moving screen, her first. Third team foul, and that'll take us here into our media timeout. So 4:55 left to go in this first half. It's Coffeyville, their biggest lead of the game for either side at 7, 19-12. We'll take a 60-second break, come back in just a moment. You're listening to Red Ravens Basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Breathe easy. No problem with the Lennox Healthy Climate System from Lee's Cooling and Heating in Independence. Allergens, animal dander, dust, all of these can really affect your quality of breathing. But with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, you can stay in control of the air in your home. This system takes care of all air aspects, from humidity levels to indoor pollutants. Air is life. Enjoy perfect comfort with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, available at Lee's Cooling and Heating, 118 South 8th in Independence. Call 620-331-2310 KUSN or visit leescooling.com.
The thing about the Name Your Price tool from Progressive is that by now you've heard a lot of ads about the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. We probably don't even need the words "the Name Your Price tool" to tell you that our Humpback Whale Pup gives you options based on your budget, or that our novelty hand buzzer helps you save on car insurance. And that's the thing about the tiny felt bag filled with marbles. At this point, you've heard a lot of ads about the elusive northern bobcat. The Name Your Price tool. The neighbor who baked you banana bread. Only from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Welcome back to the quickest podcast ever, brought to you by Kohl's.
Today's topic, Black Friday.
The best day of the year.
And Kohl's always has the best deals. I'm for sure getting a coffee maker for my sister and a new blender for me.
A little self-gifting, huh?
Yep. I saw some super soft bedding, too. My mom will love it.
Ooh, sounds cozy.
There's even an extra 15% off, and you can get Kohl's cash.
Oh, so you can go back for more.
You know it. Select styles. Offers end November 26th. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Our first three-pointers. We come back to action here out of the media timeout. Martina Ashelman puts one through. The lead is now 10. Coffeyville leads Dodge City 22-12. Connor Harbin here with you. US 98.1. Layup back the other way. Shots up no good, but there's a foul. And that'll send Destiny Polk to the line. Foul will be on Coffeyville's Martina Ashelman. She'll pick up her first. Team's second of the quarter. So Polk stands at the line. 75% free throw shooter. 3 of 4 on the year. First one's up. First one's good. Polk's now got 3. And the lead is back to single digits at 9. On the floor right now for Coffeyville, Carter, Cullum, Banks, Simpson, and Ashelman. Second one's also up and good. Make that 4 for Polk and an 8-point Coffeyville lead. Dodge City still looking to add a bit of pressure. Coffeyville passing it back and forth. Eventually Carter comes across, guarded here by Polk. Carter, pass to the left, but she's fouled. There'll be a foul here charged to Polk. That's the team's fourth. And that'll be number 1 charged to Polk. Coffeyville inbound from the sideline here. Carter will take it. Move over to her right. Screen set by Simpson. Pass over to the left wing. Trying to go inside to Banks, but it's stolen away here by Tiona Pop. Back the other way with it comes Dodge City. Stevens on over now to Polk. To the right wing, Mafua. To the corner, Haygood. Destiny Wright back to the scores table. Pass trying to go to Stevens. Simpson almost steals it away, but makes too much contact. She'll be charged with the foul. Her first. Coffeyville's third. All 3 of Coffeyville's fouls coming in this second quarter. So Wright checks in here for Banks. Paige Scott also checking in. She'll get on this dead ball. Cologne checks out. So now Carter, Scott, Simpson, Wright, and Ashelman on the floor for Coffeyville. Polk takes it to the top of the key. Screen sets both direction. Pass off to Stevens. She'll take the 3. Back to the rim. Long rebound. Who comes up with it? Well, the 4 comes up with it, but it's a jump ball ruled. Possession arrow pointing towards Dodge City. The Conquistadors keep possession. And now we'll have a timeout here taken by Coffeyville before we get the inbounds pass. Be a 30-second timeout here taken by Coffeyville. Their first of the game. We'll come back in 30 seconds too. 3:46 remaining in this first half. Coffeyville leads 22-14. Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here once again, Nellis Hall, 22-14 our score. Coffeyville leads by 8. 3:46 left to play here in this first half. Connor Harbin here with the US 98.1 KUSN. Same personnel on the floor here for Coffeyville. Looks to be the same here for Dodge City. Haygood checking in from the sideline. Toss it into Burton. Burton over to her right. Gets to the right elbow. Trying to find a pass back outside. Gallinon finds Polk with it. Polk to her right. Picks up the dribble. Up top goes to Burton. Burton looking to penetrate. Gives it off to the left block. Mafua for 2. Good. Nice pass underneath to find Mafua. And the Coffeyville leads down 6. Ashelman on the left wing. Back up top now to Carter. On over to Scott. To the corner. Ashelman trying to pass it inside. Ball's tipped away. Still finds Simpson with it. Simpson trying to go up and under. Her shot bounces off the bottom of the backboard. It's picked up by Dodge City. Pass to the corner. Wide open 3 for Polk. It's no good. There for the rebound. Going to be right. Coffeyville catching a break there on the wide open 3. Carter passes it to the corner. Scott now trying to go with it over to Carter, but it's thrown away. Turnover on Coffeyville. Again, Dodge City basketball. Maya Josie into the game. She'll replace Scott. Again, just one other game of the Jayhawk Conference tonight. Northwest Kansas Tech taking on Butler. That game being played on the opposite side of the state tonight. Stevens, free throw line to the corner. Burton. She'll look to drive left baseline. Ball bounces off the foot of Burton. She'll pick it up on the floor, tries to throw it, tries to find anybody. Josie can't come up with it, ends up in the hands of Polk. Polk now over to Mafua for 3. Back of the rim, high rebound. Josie's there to bring it in. Josie in some trouble, ends up handing it off to Carter instead. Josie hits the fours. Carter takes it to the right wing. Sent off to Ashelman. Ashelman for 3. Contested 3, but it's good. Ashelman's got the hot hand. She's got every single 3 in this game, all 2 of them. Back up to 9 we go, 25-16. Always a better Coffeyville team when Ashelman's on fire as well. We're talking about the leading Coffeyville scores. You can get some of those deeper bench members to go off. All the better. Mafua for 3. Dodge City looking for their first. It's too short. Out of bounds it goes. Coffeyville basketball. One of the places I'm looking forward to going to this year, that would be Goodland. Never been. They've got themselves a nice little gym, very circular. Not a whole lot of those in the conference. It's the little things. Carter across half court to the top of the key. Very easy to please, I am. Josie on the wing. Screen set by Simpson as she goes to her right. Now to Carter. To the corner, Ashelman. Ashelman pump fake. Steps inside. Long 2. Back of the rim. Simpson, though, fighting for the rebound. Can't come up with it. Ball loose on the floor still. Eventually, it's picked up here by Polk. And the travel will be called. The Coffeyville ball. Can't fall in the basketball, unfortunately. A trip is a trip, whether accidental or on purpose. Hopefully not on purpose. But an accidental trip. May not have meant to do it, but it is still a travel. Joseph inbound from the Coffeyville baseline. To the left wing, goes to Carter. To the free throw line, underneath to right. Right, shot up, no good. Gets her own board. We'll bring it back outside to Ashelman. Around the perimeter, back inside, we go to Banks on the right block. Puts up a shot, but a jump ball first. Possession arrow pointing towards Coffeyville will still stay in control. Again, Coffeyville inbound for the baseline, finds Banks with it. Banks, another jump ball. That one was a little quick, but it will be a jump ball, Dodge City possession. Minute remaining in this first half. Coffeyville still leads by 9, 25-16. Mafua with it. Steps to her left. Back up top to Polk. Polk on over to Mafua. Inside goes to Burton. Burton shot up over Banks. Rolls to the right. Falls out, but picked up by Stevens. Possession continues. Polk with it. Looking to drive to her right. Swings it back out to Mafua. Open 3 from the wing. Back of the rim. Get a high rebound, but again brought in by Stevens. Make that 2 offensive boards for her in this possession. Inside it goes to Burton. Burton back out to Polk. Looking to drive. Shot from the free throw line. Shot may have been tipped. Another offensive rebound. But again, Dodge City comes up empty. There to pick it up. That's Ashelman. 3 chances, no points for Dodge City. Coffeyville comes back. 5-second differential between shot clock and game clock. 25-16. Could make their lead double digits. Right on the left elbow. Steps back through. Pass out to Josie in the corner. Inside it goes to Banks. Banks going to throw up a shot. She's fouled. She'll head to the line for 2. Banks will get another chance here. 17.3 seconds on the clock. That will be on Bree Stevens, her first. Team's 5th. So Banks gets another chance at the line. Again, coming into this game as a 30% free throw shooter, but 2 for 2 tonight. First one's up and away. It's good. Off the rim, off the backboard, falls through. Banks now 3 of 3 from the line. She's got 3 total. Again, the lead goes to double digits at 26-16. Second free throw is up and away. That one is also good as it rolls around the rim. Making an 11-point lead, and Coffeyville's biggest lead of the game here at, it might have been 12, but still an 11-point lead. Burton driving into the left wing, goes now to Paul. Up top to Stevens. To the right wing, how about Burton? 2 seconds on the clock. Trying to go inside, stolen away by Coffeyville. Good defense to end the half. And they'll secure that 11-point lead into the locker room. So a very similar score to what we saw on Saturday. This time, though, it's Coffeyville who's on top. They'll take the 11-point lead into the half at 27-16. So we're going to take a few minutes here. We'll come back. I'll have my books ready for you. We'll talk about how Coffeyville was able to build this 11-point lead. Back in a few minutes. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Everyone looks forward to a good meal. That's why we do dining differently at Windsor Place. We call it 7 to 7 dining. Residents can come to the dining room anytime between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for a home-cooked meal of their choice. 3 specials are available throughout the day, along with a full menu, including all-day breakfast. If residents need a treat between meals, they can visit our self-service snack pantries. Come see what makes Windsor Place different at mealtime. Call 620-252-4929.
You'll be giving thanks for the savings you'll receive at Roman Chevrolet Buick in Independence. For a beautiful, smooth ride, check out the new 2022 Buick Encore GXs, including the all-wheel drive Essence or front-wheel drive Select. Romans also has choice pre-owned Buicks, including a 2014 Enclave and a 2017 Envision. It's the month of giving and savings on the best selection of Buicks in the area at Roman Chevrolet Buick, 2313 Main in Independence.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting, fast 8-week classes, or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Visit Boot Barn during our Black Friday sale this weekend for a wide range of top quality pieces. Early access deals start on Friday at 7 a.m., where you can save on premium leather cowboy boots for men, women, and children. Plus, extended through the weekend, save on jeans and flannels, outerwear for the whole family, and men's essential workwear. Visit us this weekend and save during our Black Friday sale at Boot Barn.
Back here at Nellis Hall, we are at halftime of this women's contest. The Coffeyville Red Raven women, they are leading at the half, 27-16. Connor Harbert again with you, US 98.1 KUSN, also online, KGGFradio.com, also on the US 98.1 Coffeyville YouTube channel. We take a look at the numbers from halftime. First and foremost, at your scoring summary. For Dodge City, nobody above 4 points just yet. You have 3 players with 4. Jenna Rose Mafua, Destiny Polk, and Jada Burton, all with 4 points apiece. Blanche Mapumya has 2. Bree Stevens with 2 points as well. So Coffeyville doing a very good job of shutting down the Dodge City leading scorers. We talked about it a little bit coming into it. Christina Haygood averaging 16 points a game on the year. She has yet to pick up her first point. So we'll see if Coffeyville is able to continue that. And that's a lot of points that Dodge City depends on to come through. That just hasn't at this point. Obviously a very low scoring game here in Coffeyville. Otherwise, Burton, of course, your other double-digit scorer, she is leading the way with those 4. But, again, you're able to kind of keep everybody down to just 2 or 4 points. You do that, you're going to win a lot of basketball games. Let's take a look at Coffeyville. Meanwhile, the game's leading scorer, Faye Simpson. She currently has 9 with 6. Martina Ashman, she had a couple threes, the only threes of that first half. Both teams rather cold from the field, and particularly from outside as well. But with 4 points, you have Cheyenne Banks. She was able to pick up 4 at the free throw line. And then with 2, you have 4 scores at 2 points apiece. Dariana Carter, Devin Wright, Nakia Colum, and Keontae Woods, 2. So Coffeyville, 27. Dodge City, 16. We're going to go ahead and take another break. Come back in just a moment, and I'll have some more numbers for you. Again, I mentioned both teams a little bit cold from the field. We'll talk about just how cold and how we kind of got to this defensive showcase we have seen today. But again, back in a few minutes. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Taco Mayo's new Filet Olé Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olé Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Let nothing stand between you and the tree stand with this fast, durable Kubota Sidekick. Featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo and strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get ready for hunting season with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Or go to Romans Outdoor Power and see Jeff and Chance in Independence or Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
Right now may be the perfect time for you to rethink how you pay for health care. And here's why. Not only is it time for open enrollment for a lot of people, it's also when you can join MediShare and they'll waive your new member fee. Apply by November 30th. You'll save an additional $170. MediShare is the affordable alternative to health insurance. The typical family saves $500 a month. But join now, you can save even more. Call now, 844-49-BIBLE. That's 844-49-BIBLE.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials, a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
Back here once again, Nellis Hall, Coffeyville, Kansas. 6.5 minutes left to go in this halftime period. The Coffeyville women currently leading Dodge City 27-16. So we take a look here at the numbers, kind of went over the scoring summary. Faye Simpson leading all scores with 9, Martina Ashelman with 6. But from the field, it's been a struggle for both sides. Coffeyville shooting just 10 of 28 from the field for 35%. Obviously got a little bit of a boost in that second quarter. just 2 of 9 from beyond the arc. Both those three-pointers coming from the hands are Martina Ashelman. From the free throw line, Coffeyville doing rather well, 5 of 5 as well. So those points, those extra points, those free points, definitely coming in handy in building this 11-point lead. Meanwhile, Dodge City was 25% from the field, 7 of 28, 0 of 15 from beyond the three-point line. Coffeyville going to have to hope to continue that, get some hands in the face, force the non-three-point shooters to take the three-point shots, because it's certainly working here at the moment. 2 of 4 from the free throw line. You take a look here, I mean, Jenna Rose Mafua, 0 of 5. You compare that to the numbers she came into this game with, she's about a 25% shooter. She is definitely somebody who can make those. Destiny Polk, 0 of 3. She's a 50% free throw shooter. You've got some players on this Dodge City team who can make the outside shot that just haven't yet. So you got to continue to guard it, because if they start to get hot, obviously they'll be able to build upon this lead. And you really can take a look at this Dodge City team and rest on your laurels with an 11-point lead. I mentioned in the pregame, but against Cali, they were trailing by 8 coming into the fourth quarter before outscoring the Tigers 28-7. So this is a team that can certainly heat up. You have to play a full 4 quarters against Dodge City. And so we'll see if they can continue Coffeyville this defensive effort. Because as we've known, Coffeyville, they've been a pretty solid defensive team this year. You can kind of see it through the other numbers as well, forcing the Conquistadors into 9 turnovers, also winning the rebounding battle 24-16. I made mention of it. Coffeyville really good on the offensive side of the boards. 14 defensive, 10 offensive rebounds as well. Unfortunately for Coffeyville, they are also not defending the offensive rebound very well either. Dodge City, 8 defensive and 8 offensive. Almost more offensive than defensive. You don't see that very often. So Coffeyville will have to look to box out and prevent Dodge City from getting those second opportunities, because those do often lead into some points. Again, 5 points for Coffeyville off of free throws. Dodge City just the 2. Coffeyville 9 points off of turnovers, while Dodge City has 8. Again, Coffeyville winning the rebounding battle at 24-16. Coffeyville 6 3-point points. The Dodge City's nothing. Second chance points. We did have a lot of offensive rebounds, but both teams only with 4 apiece. When it comes to those second chance points, team rebounds 8 for Coffeyville and 2 for Dodge City. Coffeyville 14 points off the bench. You take a look here again, 6 for Ashelman, 2 for Colum, 2 for Woods, and 4 for Banks. The other points, of course, coming from Simpson with 9, Carter 2, and Wright 2 as well. Meanwhile, Dodge City, 6 points off the bench for them. That would be Destiny Polk and Blanche Mampuya picking up those points for the Conquistadors. We're going to take another break here. We'll come back in just a few moments, and we'll get ready for the second half. Again, just 3 minutes on the clock. Make sure you stick around. It's US 98.1 Red Dragons basketball, KUSN.
Customer service is the top priority at Gillum Liquors in Coffeyville. That's what sets them apart. Gillum's tries to add a little extra in the way of personal service. How? Well, they keep up on customer favorite wines and spirits. Check out the local favorites on display. And if you don't see your favorite, if it's available for sale in Kansas, Gillum will special order it just for you. It's all about customer satisfaction at Gillum Liquors. For the largest wine selection, vast array of spirits, and the coldest beer in town, visit Gillum Liquor, 1713 West 8th in Coffeyville. Open 7 days a week.
Breathe easy. No problem with the Lennox Healthy Climate System from Lee's Cooling and Heating in Independence. Allergens, animal dander, dust, all of these can really affect your quality of breathing. But with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, you can stay in control of the air in your home. This system takes care of all air aspects, from humidity levels to indoor pollutants. Air is life. Enjoy perfect comfort with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, available at Lee's Cooling and Heating, 118 South 8th in Independence. Call 620-331-2310 or visit leescooling.com.
The thing about the Name Your Price tool from Progressive is that by now you've heard a lot of ads about the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. We probably don't even need the words "the Name Your Price tool" to tell you that our humpback whale pup gives you options based on your budget, or that our novelty hand buzzer helps you save on car insurance. And that's the thing about the tiny felt bag filled with marbles. At this point, you've heard a lot of ads about the elusive northern bobcat. The Name Your Price tool. The neighbor who baked you banana bread. Only from Progressive. Progressive Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Welcome back to the quickest podcast ever, brought to you by Kohl's.
Today's topic, Black Friday.
The best day of the year.
And Kohl's always has the best deals. I'm for sure getting a coffee maker for my sister and a new blender for me.
A little self-gifting, huh?
Yep. I saw some super soft bedding, too. My mom will love it.
Ooh, sounds cozy.
There's even an extra 15% off, and you can get Kohl's Cash.
Oh, so you can go back for more.
You know it. Select styles. Offers end November 26th. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back here once again, Nellis Hall, just about 20 seconds before we get back to action here. The second half of this women's matchup, the Coffeyville Red Ravens currently leading Dodge City 27-16. Some final numbers before we get back out onto the floor. Of course, the largest lead of the game actually was 11, so I do apologize. I thought it was 12 at one point. I guess I was wrong there, but the current lead is the biggest lead of the game. There was one lead change. Dodge City leading for the early portions of this game before Coffeyville pulled away. There were 3 ties. Longest runs of the game, Coffeyville 8-0 and Dodge City 4-0. There have also been no technicals so far here in this game. I know that's what usually appears in the comment section, so none means there were no technicals. But either way, we're going to get back to action here. It will be Coffeyville basketball to start things out. They'll be moving right to left. Dodge City coming back the opposite direction. By the way, don't have a score update from that Butler Northwest Kansas Tech game. Scoring hard to come by there. The Mavericks not one of those teams that updates them on the fly. Here's a pass inside that goes to Simpson on the left block. It starters on the floor for Coffeyville. Up off the glass. High-angled shot, but it's good. Simpson coming quickly out of the gate. It's a 13-point Coffeyville lead here at 29-16. Christina Haygood across half court. To the left wing now with it. Jada Burton. Stars on the floor as well for Dodge City. Pass off to Gray. Gray's shot off the glass. It's good. That'll be the first 2 points here for Georgia Gray. 29-18. Paige Scott up the right side. Pulls it back out. Over now to Carter. Carter stepping to her left. Hands it off to Josie. Josie over to the wing again. It's Scott. Scott trying to go inside to Simpson, but it's stolen away here by Stevens. Free Stevens looking to drive here on Scott. Left side layup. Ball ripped away out of bounds. It will stay, though, here with Dodge City. Jada Burton to pass it in from the baseline. Up top it goes to Stevens. Stevens guarded here by Carter. Moving to her right. Shot just inside the elbow, or just outside the elbow. Rattles it home. Make that another 2 for Stevens. She's got 4. Down in the single digits at 29-20. Maya Josie looking to drive. Puts up a shot. Up off the glass. It's through. Josie's a player I'd like to see get going. No points in the first half. But gets her 2 here. Normally averages just above 8. Back up to 11, 31-20. Stevens left wing, up top it goes to Mafua. Mafua for 3. Right side of the rim, no good. Though for the rebound, it's going to be Haygood. She'll put it in off the left side. 31-22. Nakia Colum to the scorer's table. Josie trying to go block to block with it. Simpson has to run it down, but does come up with it. Now over to Josie on the left wing. Josie for 3. Going to be too far to the left. Long rebound, though, means Scott's able to bring it in. Scott picks up the dribble. Over now to Simpson. Trying to go inside, but double team was right. That's just taken away by Stevens. Coffeyville trying to force a pass inside. Stevens back the other way. It's good. Got to avoid the turnovers. Didn't get punished too much for those 7 first half turnovers. But you have to be careful with it. Again, this Dodge City team, they are capable of putting a lot of points up on the board despite the first half struggles. 31-24, Carter top of the key. On over now to Scott. To the left block, now over to Simpson. Simpson, layup, block, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Our first foul of the second half could have belonged to Bree Stevens, her second, I should say, first team foul. So we'll get Nakia Colm checking in here for Paige Scott. First free throw for Simpson is up and good. Simpson now 2 of 2 from the line. 12 points tonight. Now the second free throw, that's also good. Coffeyville a perfect 7 for 7 from the line tonight. The lead's again 9 at 33-24. 3 minutes gone by here in this third quarter. Mafua with it, top of the key. Now on over to Stevens. Stevens going to go for 3. That's the back of the rim. But again, an offensive rebound for Mafua. On over now to Stevens. Hands it off to Burton. Coffeyville's got to do a better job of boxing out. Burton steps out. Back outside. Now to Haygood. Guarded by Colum. Moving to her right. Trying to go through Simpson. But we'll have a jump ball. Simpson able to put her hands on it. Possession arrow still pointing over towards Dodge City, though. So they'll retain possession with 6 seconds here on the shot clock. Burton inbounds it from the baseline. Finds Stevens with it. 5 seconds now on the shot clock. Over now to Gray. 2-1. I don't think Dodge City knows. That's going to be a shot clock violation. I don't think Dodge City knew the shot clock hadn't reset after the jump ball. Not seeming in a hurry to get that shot off. So Coffeyville coming back the other way with it now. Carter stepping over to her left. Able to get around Mafua, trying to drive in. Dumps it off over to right. Right up off the glass. It's good. Good dish there from Carter for the assist. Right, puts it home. She's got 4. Back up to double digits. Now at 11, 35-24. Haygood with it to the right now. Over to Mafua and off to Stevens. Stevens up top to Burton. Over now to Mafua. Back again to Burton. Guarded by Carter. Trying to go inside. Going to find Gray. Swings it back to Stevens. Stevens looking to drive. Gets around Simpson. Left side layup. No good. There to bring it in. That's right. Simpson might have got a hand on that one. Coffeyville comes back with it. Carter off to the corner. It's Josie. Dribbling with her left. Puts the floater up. Too short, though. Right there for the offensive rebound. Going to have to try to put the ball on the 4. Does so. Gets it back outside. Top of the key. Over to Carter. To the baseline. Right. Up top to Carter. To the right wing for 3. Amaya Josie. Back of the rim. Long rebound. Dodge City lets it head out of bounds. And it'll go back with Dodge City. Destiny Paulk will check in, as will Alexis Dixon for Dodge City. Checking out will be, looks like it'll be Mafua and Gray. No changes except for Colum in for Scott here for Coffeyville to start off this second half. Burton top of the key. To the right elbow now. It's going to be Dixon with it. To the block, it's Stevens. To the left wing, Burton. Burton going to look for that first Dodge City 3. There it is. 1 of 18 from beyond the arc is Dodge City, but that first one, we'll see if that opens something up for him. 35-27. Carter trying to throw it to the left side, but Colum can't hang on. The turnover on Coffeyville, unforced. Dodge City again controls it. $35-27, halfway through this third quarter. We should get our media timeout. Our next dead ball. Stevens to the left wing. It's Burton looking to drive. Goes through right. Up off the glass and in. Burton's now got 9. 35-29. Carter to the right wing. It's Josie. Martina Asherman to the scorer's table. Colum moving to her right. Now on over to Josie. Josie to the baseline. Underneath, it's right. Right going right to left. Shots up. May have been tipped. Picked up by Dodge City. Conquistadors on a bit of a run here. 5-0. Pass goes over to Stevens. To her right. Back outside to Haygood. Haygood trying to go inside to Stevens, but they're sealed away. That's Josie. Josie with the steal. Up the 4 we go. To Colum. Outside to Simpson. Simpson one dribble to the left wing. Right wing we go now to Carter. Carter guarded here by Haygood. Over now to Josie. Trying to go inside to right, but right can't hang on. Passes behind the head of right. There to pick it up, Stevens. To the right wing, Haygood for 3. Too short. Loose ball. Simpson's able to pick it up. Outlet pass here to Carter. She'll send her to the basketball. Now to Colum. Colum looking to drive. Loses control of it. Another Coffeyville turnover. Cheyenne Banks now at the scores table. Back the other way comes Dodge City. Haygood up and under. It's good. That'll lead here to a Coffeyville timeout. So a 7-0 run here for Dodge City has cut this Coffeyville lead to 4. Like I mentioned, it's a team that can score a lot of points in a hurry. And that's what they've done here. They've almost doubled their total here in this third quarter of play. We'll come back in 30 seconds. Listen to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Everyone looks forward to a good meal. That's why we do dining differently at Windsor Place. We call it 7 to 7 dining. Residents can come to the dining room anytime between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for a home-cooked meal of their choice. 3 specials are available throughout the day, along with a full menu, including all-day breakfast. If residents need a treat between meals, they can visit our self-service snack pantries. Come see what makes Windsor Place different at mealtime. Call 620-252-4929.
You'll be giving thanks for the savings you'll receive at Roman Chevrolet Buick in Independence. For a beautiful, smooth ride, check out the new 2022 Buick Encore GXs, including the all-wheel drive Essence or front-wheel drive Select. Roman's also has choice pre-owned Buicks, including a 2014 Enclave and a 2017 Envision. It's the month of giving and savings on the best selection of Buicks in the area at Roman Chevrolet Buick, 2313 Main in Independence.
Back here after the Coffeyville timeout. 3:37 left to go in the third quarter. It's Coffeyville 35, Dodge City 31. But a 7-0 run for Dodge City has put this game back into striking distance for the Conquistadors. Connor Harbert here with you, US 98.1 KUSN. Out on the floor right now for Coffeyville. Carter, Roach, Ashelman, Josie, and Banks. Roach with the basketball on the right wing. Up top we go now to Carter. Carter again over to Roach. Roach back to Carter now, just passing between the two of them. To the free throw line, Ashelman outside to Roach. Roach to the corner, it's Josie. Wide open three, is it good? No, back of the rim, bounces around, but we'll get a whistle. It'll be Dodge City basketball. A foul charge here to Cheyenne Banks. That'll be her first, and now we'll actually take that immediate timeout. So we had a timeout for Coffeyville, and now an immediate timeout, and we'll take one too. Back in 60 seconds. Listen to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting. Fast 8-week classes or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Back here once again, Nellis Hall, 3:14 out of the immediate timeout. Coffeyville again leads by 4. It will be Dodge City basketball though, 35-31. Connor Harbert here with US 98.1 KUSN. Coffeyville is led by as much as 13. But again, a 7-0 run for the Conks here at the moment means Coffeyville in a bit of trouble. Same lineup out on the floor for Coffeyville at the moment. Burton takes it to the left wing. Looking to drive baseline, but a foul. Foul will charge to Dariana Carter, her first. Coffeyville's second here in the first half. The second half. Third quarter, I should say. Took me a few tries, but we got there. Either way, how about Dodge City basketball on the baseline? Pass to the baseline. Haygood for 3. Got it. We're down to 1. Coffeyville, a miscommunication there. And the Coffeyville lead is evaporated to 1. 10-0 run now for Dodge City. Roach right wing up top to Josie. Josie trying to go inside. Ball's kicked here by Haygood. They'll stay with the Ravens. Inbounded on the baseline. Josie to inbound, finds Roach. Roach set up for the shot. Instead, pass it off to Josie in the corner. Josie looking to drive in. Ball ends up loose on the floor. Picked up by Dodge City. Coffeyville's gone cold once again. Burton driving into the lane. Shot up. Left side of the board. No good. Banks there for the rebound. 2.5 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Roach pass it off to Josie. Now to Carter. And up top to Ashelman. Ashelman for three. Too hard, but a loose rebound that's picked up here by Josie. Josie, though, loses control. Ball ends up loose on the ground. We'll have a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing towards Coffeyville. Mackenzie Davis will check in. Coffeyville at the moment just seems a little bit out of sorts. Davis will check in. Nobody coming off the floor immediately. It will be Josie. So the Davis inbound for the baseline. And we'll put the shot clock to 20. Again, 35-34. Davis to inbound, toss it up top to Carter. To the left wing, now Roach. Roach on over to Davis. Davis off to Ashelman. Double teamed, but able to find Carter on the right wing. Steps up for the right elbow. Shot up, no good. Rebounded again by Stevens. Reese Stevens, top of the key, now on over to the right wing. Again, Christina Haygood with it. Haygood, 7 points in this third quarter alone. What we talked about here, you held her scoreless. She is the leading scorer, but she's starting to heat up. Burton on over to Stevens now. Up top, back to Burton. Burton looking to drive. Goes underneath, finds Alexis Dixon, but her layup is no good. Can't find the bunny. Coffeyville's able to pick up the rebound. Kenzie Davis, left wing three, too short. Rebound here by Dodge City. Again, it's Burton on the board. She'll come across half court. To the corner now. A three-point shot. Stevens, front of the rim. Ball loose. Picked up by Davis. Coffeyville still hanging on to this slim lead. Carter on over to Davis. Under a minute to go in this third quarter. On over to Carter. Carter to her left. Trying to find Davis in the corner. Ball was tipped by Stevens. Still finds the hands of Davis. Davis goes up. Fouled. She'll get two.
Foul on number 11, Christina Haygood. Haygood's second personal. Second line shooting, number 4, Mackenzie Davis. Weighing in for Dodge City, number 3,
Samantha Koberer checks in for Dodge City, replacing Haygood. But again, you have Davis at the line at the moment. First free throw up and away is good. That'll make the lead 2. It's Davis's first point of the day. Davis, this is her first trip to the free throw line this season. Second free throw is also good. Now she'll start out 100%. Davis averaging 3.1 points a game this season. Leads to 3, 37-34, 44 seconds on the clock. Burton top of the key. Over to the right, now with Stevens. Stevens looking to drive, goes through Banks. Left side layup, it's good. We're back down to 1. Stevens now with 8. 37-36. 4-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Ashelman on over to the right wing to Davis. Up top to Roach. On over now to Davis. Davis looking to drive in. Ball's tipped away, gets her on board. Pass off to Carter. Carter to the corner, it's Ashelman. Moves to her right, steps through, 13-footer. That's no good. Picked up there by Koberer. Dodge City can get a final shot here. Koberer looking to drive, floats one up here for Dixon. Dixon shot no good, but she's fouled. She'll head to the line. A chance to give the Conks a lead here to end the quarter.
Number 14, Martina Ashelman.
0.6 seconds here on the clock. It'll be Alexis Dixon at the line to shoot 2. Not the end of the quarter. Not really the quarter Coffeyville wanted. Outscored here by quite a bit. Dixon's first free throw is good. We're all tied up. Second free throw is up and away for Dixon. It's off the front of the rim, no good. And it'll head out of bounds. And we'll end the third quarter play all tied up. So these final 10 minutes, really all that matters. We've got a brand new ball game here in Coffeyville. We'll have a whole new lineup out on the floor, it looks like, for Coffeyville to boot. So just 10 minutes remain in this one. We're all tied up at 37. See if Coffeyville can get back in the win column here. Listen to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1, KUSN.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Visit Boot Barn during our Black Friday sale this weekend for a wide range of top quality pieces. Early access deals start on Friday at 7 a.m., where you can save on premium leather cowboy boots for men, women, and children. Plus, extended through the weekend, save on jeans and flannels, outerwear for the whole family, and men's essential workwear. Visit us this weekend and save during our Black Friday sale at Boot Barn.
Back here once again, Nellis Hall, Coffeyville, Kansas. We're all tied up entering the fourth quarter of play. Coffeyville had an 11-point lead, but were outscored 21-10 in that third quarter after outscoring Dodge City 21-8. So the two teams, after a pretty even first quarter, have now taken turns kind of teeing off on the other. We are tied at 37 into the final 10 minutes. It will be Dodge City with the basketball, but on the floor right now here for Coffeyville looks to be Keontae Woods, Dariana Carter, Kenny Roach, Faye Simpson, Paige Scott, too. Dodge City with the basketball, though. Stands with Coberer. Up top to Haygood. Haygood looking to still move to her right, to the elbow. To the corner now, driving the baseline. Shot up. That's Mafua. Picked up here by Simpson. Carter cross half court. Now on over to Scott. Scott up top to Roach. Roach hands it off to Woods. Woods looking to drive in. Loses control of it. Coffeyville, for all their prowess in driving in, has just been giving it up in there. Picked up again by Dodge City. Haygood, right wing for three. She traveled first. They'll come back with Coffeyville. You've seen Coffeyville just have a little bit of trouble handling onto the basketball today. That's kind of been their crux. Against Garden City, it was the pass that was frequently stolen away. The turnovers today have just been brought about by losing the handle. But Coffeyville with it now after the traveling violation. Woods left wing, on over to Scott. Top to Roach, now over to Carter. Carter trying to get it back up top to Scott. It's kicked away by Pampuya. But he'll stay with Coffeyville. Scott inbounds it again to Carter. Up to Woods. On over now to Carter. One dribble to Roach, now to the corner. Woods again. Wing-to-wing pass, but it's thrown away. Another turnover here on Coffeyville. And Dodge City again gets a chance to take its first lead of the game since the first quarter. And all tied up here at 37. Pass goes to Georgia Gray on the left elbow. She'll square up to the basket. Outside to Mafua. Step to her left and a foul. Will be charged here to Keontae Woods. I mean, number 2 on her, first quarter of the second quarter of the fourth quarter. And again, it'll be inbounded here to Mafua. Moving over to her left, now back to the right, guarded by Woods. Pass off to Coberer. On the floor, trying to dump it off here to Gray on the screen. But the layup's too hard. Coffeyville gets the rebound. Tori Graham to the bench. Now a foul back the other way. Be a foul here on Blanche Mampuya. Her first, team first. So we will get Tori Graham to the game. She'll replace Dariana Carter. Graham getting her first minutes here in this all-important fourth quarter. Inbounds pass comes to Simpson. She stands the left block, tries to go up and under. No good. Gets her on board, throws it back up, off the rim, falls through. Simpson's got herself another 2. Coffeyville back out in front, 39-37. 2 minutes gone by here in this final quarter. Over to Coburn, now to the right wing, Mampuya. Back to Coburn, inside it goes to Gray. Gonna be double teamed. Outside to Mafua for 3, got it. Dodge City back out in front. Jenna Rose Mampuya now has 7. Dodge City leads 40-39. Torrey Graham left corner, back now to Roach. Over to Scott and off to Woods. Woods for three to take the lead right back. Yes, they do. Beyonce Woods for three. She's got 5. 42-40 now. Mpuya with the basketball. Over now to Mafua and over to Coberer. Back up top to Mafua. Mafua inside goes to Gray. Gray on the right block. Looking to post up. Shot's much too hard. There for the rebound. It's Roach. Outlet pass is made to Graham. She'll bring it up the right side. Over now to Woods. Woods thought about the three. Instead pulls it back down around the horn. No, to Roach. Roach for three. That's going to be too far to the right. Picked up here by Mafua. Over to Mpuya. Over now to Haygood. Haygood guarded by Scott. Screen set to the left. Fights through the screen, does Scott. Haygood picks up the dribble. Over now to Coberer. Under 7 minutes to go now. Mafua going to pop the three over Woods. And that's good. Dodge City right back out in front. Mafua now with 2 threes. I told you that 0 for 15 number was a bit of an outlier for Dodge City. Here's a pass to Simpson. Simpson shot from the baseline. Too short. Gets her on board though. Looking to go up for the second chance point. That one's no good. Roach slings it back outside to Graham. The possession continues. Scott for three. Off the backboard. No good. Simpson, though, another offensive rebound. Now a pass that's stolen away. Simpson trying to pass into the corner. Cheyenne Banks set to come into the ball game now. Alongside of Maya Josie. 3-point shot back the other way, but a foul. And that'll be 3 shots at the line here for Dodge City. Foul will be on Paige Scott, her first, team second. And Dodge City an opportunity here. It'll be Christina Haygood at the line, a chance to make it a 4-point advantage. So it's Haygood at the line once again for the first time, an 87% free throw shooter, but misses the first. So it'll stay a 1-possession ball game. At the very most, 3. We still have 2 more, though. Second one's up. The second one's no good. Tell you what, Dodge City has struggled a bit from the line. 0 for 2 on the first 2. Third's away, and the third is good. So it'll be a 2-point Dodge City lead, 44-42. Haygood's now got 8 tonight. Coffeyville brings it back the other way. Maya Josie, Cheyenne Banks back in the ball game here for Coffeyville. Woods up top, over now to Josie. Ashelman sent back to the scorer's bench as Josie hands it off to Graham. Graham looking to drive, gives it up over to Banks. Banks over to Scott. Scott pump fake, now to Woods. Back to Scott now, to the corner, it's Graham. Graham setting up for 3, back for the lead, no. Loose ball, last touched here by Dodge. It'll stay with Coffeyville. Dodge City couldn't bring in the board. I believe that was last touched by Gray. As Ashelman checks in here for Woods. Coffeyville will have 7 seconds left in the shot clock to do something with it. Scott inbounds to Ashelman. Ashelman now throws it away again. Coffeyville repeatedly just throwing the ball out of bounds here at the moment. Turnover after turnover. It's not been a good second half, at least in terms of turnovers. Mafua with the basketball, now over to Gray. Stands just inside the 3-point line on the right wing. To the left wing, now Mafua with it. Looking to drive, jump stop, back outside to Gray. For 3 herself, too hard, air ball, out of bounds, Coffeyville basketball. There are some 3-point shooters here. Gray, actually, that her first miss of the season from outside the arc. She was 2 of 2. But Coffeyville, again, a chance to tie or take the lead. Josie over to her right. Now to Banks on the right block. Outside, swings it to Graham. To the corner. Ashelman from the lead once again. Too far to the right. Banks, though, with the rebound. She'll be fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Foul will be on Jenna Rose Mafua, her first. Second team foul of the fourth quarter for Dodge City. And again, it will be Banks at the line. A couple subs here. Alexis Dixon. Jada Burton also into the game, I do believe. Or Destiny Polk. To be honest with you, I kind of missed it. Either way, it's Coberer who checks out. Banks' first free throw is no good. Banks now 4 of 5 for the line tonight. Still a 2-point ball game. Second free throws away. That one is no good. But Josie's there for the rebound. Jump ball. Possession arrow pointing towards Coffeyville. Ravens will keep possession. So Coffeyville again. Offensive rebound, giving them another chance. That's been a positive today for the Ravens. The offensive boards. Josie to the corner. Scott for three. Again for the lead. Too hard again. Rebounded by Mafua. Jada Burton with it. Right wing looking to go around Graham. Now underneath. Goes up and under with it. Shot's no good. Banks with the rebound. Coffeyville again. Still only trailing by 2. Pass over to Scott. Back to Graham. Kenzie Davis about to check in. Paige Scott again for 3. Still no good. Banks though with the rebound. Her shot's no good. Josie fighting for the board herself. And it will be, well, the media timeout. I believe a jump ball was the call. Not quite sure. Didn't see any indication of a foul, but it will still be the media timeout. Look at a brand new lineup here for Coffeyville when we come out. A 60-second break. 4:33 remaining in this one. Dodge City leads by 2 at 44-42. Listen to Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
This is Meat Mountain, and up there on the summit awaits the all-new Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. A heaping bowl filled with Mexican favorites and literally erupting with filet mignon. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl can be yours if you make it past Chuck Steak Canyon and the deadly sirloin abyss. Filet mignon beckons, my friend, on the meaty, mighty pinnacle of beefdom. The Filet-O-Lay Steak Bowl from Taco Mayo. Welcome to Meat Mountain.
Let nothing stand between you and the tree stand with this fast, durable Kubota Sidekick. Featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo and strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get ready for hunting season with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Or go to Roman's Outdoor Power and see Jeff and Chance in Independence or Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville.
Back once again, coming out of the media timeout, it will be Dodge City basketball. Conquistadors lead Coffeyville by 2, 44-42. Possession arrow back pointing towards Coffeyville, so it looks like it was a jump ball just before the timeout. Mafua top of the key, on over now to Stevens. Mackenzie Davis, Nakia Colum have checked in the ball game here for Coffeyville to boot. Haywood now on over to the left wing. It's Burton. Burton steps inside, but an offensive foul going to be charged here on Dodge City. Looks like it'll be charged here to Bree Stevens. Her third team foul here charged to Dodge City in the quarter. Draws a bit of the ire of Dodge City head coach Landon Steele. But it is the call as Colm stands top of the key. Pretty subdued game in terms of whistles compared to what we had on Saturday. Tori Graham with it, top of the key, on over now to Josie. Josie for 3, again trying for the lead. That shot's no good, but again an offensive rebound. It's like clockwork at this point. Graham takes it on the left wing. Up top to Davis. Davis on over to Graham to the corner. Again, Josie trying to go inside, but it's stolen away. Again like clockwork. Coffeyville comes in patterns. Still trail by 2. Burton, top of the key, looking to drive here on Davis. Dumps it underneath, but a foul first. It's going to be a foul on the 4, charged to Mackenzie Davis. Her first. Coffeyville's third of the quarter.
Watch the corner! The corner, Mackenzie!
Got an update out of Goodland. Next chance we get. Burton tops it up to Mafua. To the left wing now, over to Polk. Polk looking to drive in. Shot up from 6, rolls around, falls through. Both teams were cold for a bit, but now, Dodge City leads by 4. I teleport to next week for a second. Home up top to Josie, over to Graham. Over to Josie again. Josie up top to Colm. Colm looking to drive in to the elbow, back outside to Graham. Graham for 3. That one's good. Tell you what, I would have liked it a few minutes ago, but a 3 now is a 3 now. 46-45. Tori Graham, her first 3 points of the game. Graham being entrusted here in this big moment right now for Coffeyville. Burton looking to drive here on the much smaller Graham. We'll have a charge. Graham gets the charge. Big play on both sides of the floor for the smallest player on this year's Coffeyville roster. That'll be the second here on Burton. You gotta like it. Makes the three, takes the charge. Martina Ashelman into the ball game now. She'll replace Banks. Coffeyville, a much smaller lineup out on the floor at the moment. The lineup with a lot of shooters. Another three, this time off the right side of the rim. Stevens there for the rebound. Burton up the floor, goes to Mafua. Bounce pass to Haygood. Up top to Burton. She'll hand it off to Polk. And 46-45, 2.5 minutes to go. This one coming down to the wire. Up top to Haygood, moving to her right, guarded by Davis. Pass over to Stevens. She'll be fouled. Her layup's no good. So no and one, but still 2 free throws here for Bree Stevens. Foul will be on Martina Ashelman, her second. So it looks like her third. Looks like I missed one there, but it is her third. Team 4, so both teams in the bonus. Stevens' first free throw is no good. Stevens 0 for 3 at the line. A much better free throw shooter than what that would suggest. Came into this game at 70%. But has missed her first 3, so this will stay a one-possession game. It was going to either way. Make it a 2-point lead instead of potential 3. Stevens does make her second. But again, 47-45. Ashelman up top. Now over to Cullum. Cullum to the free throw line. Mid-range jumper. Rattles it home. All tied up. Back at 47. 2 minutes to go. Cullum's now got 4. Haygood over to her left. To the left wing now. It's going to be Mafua. A few dribbles. Now a timeout here taken by Dodge City. Under 2 minutes to go. 1:52 on the clock. We are all tied up here at 47. Remember, it's free throws every foul the rest of the way. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Come back in just a moment. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
Back here coming out of the timeout, Dodge City basketball. We're all tied up at 47. Kia Cullum able to tie things back up. Connor Harbin here with you, US 98.1 KUSN. Stevens on over now to Burton. She stands on the right wing. Up top, back to Stevens. Hands it over to Burton. Burton thought about the 3, pulls it back down, looking for the drive instead. Ball knocked away. Last touch here by, looks like Dodge City. He'll come back with Coffeyville. Big moment here for the Ravens. They can put themselves back on top. Ashelman, inbounds pass, comes over to Graham. Graham on off to Cullum. Cullum over to Ashelman, to the corner. Josie, pump fakes, moves to her left. Up top goes to Davis. Davis on over to Graham. Graham back to Davis. Davis to Josie. Now over to Cullum. Cullum looking to drive. Back up top, it goes to Josie to Davis. Davis, deep 3 for the lead. Backboard, no good. Rebounded by Burton. Coffeyville can't come up with the points here. Mafua back the other direction. Left side the floor. Back outside to Polk. Polk looking to drive. Comes through. Fouled. She'll get 2. Foul be on Mackenzie Davis, her second. Coffeyville's 5th. Foul was on the shot, so it would have been 2 free throws no matter what. But doubly so as Polk stands at the line. 2 for 2 from the line tonight. First one's up. First one's good. 1 point Dodge City lead. Polk tonight has got 7 off the bench for Dodge City. Second free throw is up and away. That one's also good. Polk's been the best free throw shooter tonight for the Conks. She'll put him on top by 2, 49-47. Just over a minute remaining now. Cullum top of the key. Back over down to Davis. Davis up top to Josie. Josie driving to her left. Ball's tipped, but a foul. That'll send Josie to the line. A chance to tie things back up. 59.6 seconds left on the clock. That'll be on Polk, her second. We'll get Jordan Connor to the scores table now. She'll check in for the first time. Who she replaced for Ashelman. Might be going a bit of offense-defense here with Connor and Ashelman. as Josie steps up to the line. First free throw away for Josie. That's good. Josie's now got 3. Josie an 66% free throw shooter. She'll make both here. We're all tied back up at 49. 59.6 seconds. All tied up. Burton across half court, going over to her left. Back over to Polk. Polk now on over to Haygood. Haygood looking to drive on Josie. Cuts back to her right, to the corner. Driving the baseline is Polk. Jump stop. Puts up the shot. No good. Gets her own rebound. Throws up another shot. That was no good, but another offensive board for Burton. Again, a shot missed. And Graham's there to bring it in. And a timeout taken here by Coffeyville. Coffeyville playing with fire, but they get the ball. They get the timeout off. And they'll get the timeout they need. We'll go ahead and keep it right here through the timeout. As again, 34.2 seconds on the clock means we'll have a 30-second shot clock. You cannot take the final shot of the game. You potentially could, depending on how things go, but you cannot run out the full game clock and get that final shot at regulation, but you can dang well run off a lot of it. So, we'll see. We'll see what lineup Coffeyville comes out with here. I fully expect a maybe full shooter lineup here to try to take advantage of it, although all you need is a 2 to take the lead here at this stage. Come out of the timeout here again, all tied up at 49. 34.2 seconds left to play here in this ballgame, in regulation, I should say. By the way, scoring update from Butler Northwest Kansas Tech. The Butler Grizzlies women currently leading 26-14. That was halfway in that was the start of the second quarter. That game being played in Goodland. That was a few moments ago, so that score has probably changed since then. But that was the last update I was able to get. Josie, Graham, Cullum, Davis, and Ashelman on the floor. So again, a very shooter-heavy lineup. Graham takes the ball over now to Josie. Josie off to Davis, top of the key. On over to Cullum now, left wing. Stepping back to her right, over to Ashelman, now on over to Graham. Graham up top to Ashelman. Over now to Graham. Graham to the corner, it's Davis. Moves to her left, back to Graham, now over to Ashelman. Pump fakes, throws it over to Josie. High pass brought in by Josie. Josie trying to go up with it. Comes up with she can't get it off. Shot was blocked, no whistle. It's Dodge City basketball with 8.3 seconds. No whistle here at the end of the game. The old adage of let them play. And Coffeyville's going to have to come up with some big defense. Dodge City will get the final shot here with 8.3 seconds left to go in regulation. It'll be a full timeout. Let's take one, too. Come back, have the conclusion of this one for you. Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
So right now may be the perfect time for you to rethink how you pay for health care. And here's why. Not only is it time for open enrollment for a lot of people, it's also when you can join MediShare and they'll waive your new member fee. Apply by November 30th. You'll save an additional $170. MediShare is the affordable alternative to health insurance. The typical family saves $500 a month. But join now, you can save even more. Call now, 844-49-BIBLE. That's 844-49-BIBLE.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials, a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
Dodge City basketball, they'll be on their half of the court. All tied up at 49. 8.3 seconds left in regulation. Coffeyville has to play some fantastic defense. Falls inbound to Burton. Burton looking to drive. Back outside to Mafua. 5 seconds on the clock. Stevens on the drive. Back outside. Burton for 3 and the game. Back of the rim, no good. We're headed to overtime. Tell you what, I'm getting my fill of overtime here early on in the season, but Coffeyville plays the defense they need. We're headed into extra minutes, tied up at 49. So throw 5 minutes up on the clock. We'll take another minute timeout, come back in just a moment. Again, 49 all. Goes to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Got a car? Maybe a motorcycle? Or even a boat? Do you rent or own your own home? If you have any of these, call NDB in Coffeyville and then relax. NDB can protect your assets and save you money. They represent numerous insurance companies, so they can help you find the right insurance at the right price for you. NDB at 812 West 11th in Coffeyville. Call Ben Vietz at 620-251-1970 and relax.
Customer service is the top priority at Gillum Liquors in Coffeyville. That's what sets them apart. Gillum's tries to add a little extra in the way of personal service. How? Well, they keep up on customer favorite wines and spirits. Check out the local favorites on display. And if you don't see your favorite, if it's available for sale in Kansas, Gillum will special order it just for you. It's all about customer satisfaction at Gillum Liquors. For the largest wine selection, vast array of spirits, and the coldest beer in town, visit Gillum Liquors, 1713 West 8th in Coffeyville. Open 7 days a week.
Neither side can get the points at the end of regulation, so we will put 5 more minutes on the clock. It will be overtime here in Coffeyville. 49-all. Connor Harbor here with you. US 98.1 KUSN. Coffeyville going to open things up with Devin Wright, Amaya Josie, Dariana Carter, Nakia Coleman, Martina Hasselman. It'll be Stevens, Mafua, Haygood, Polk, and Burton on the floor here for Dodge City. Devin Wright to jump for Coffeyville. Opening tip, though, goes over to Dodge City. They'll control the basketball. Coffeyville playing the solid defense. 3-point shot fell short for the Conks. Coffeyville not getting the whistle they wanted on their final possession. Burton, left wing. Up top goes to Stevens. Stevens back outside now to Burton. Left elbow spins to her right. Underneath it goes to Stevens. A foul. It'll be free throws, I presume, as we will believe. I don't know how it operates in between, but it should be free throws for Bree Stevens. That will be on Nakia Coleman, her first. So Stevens again at the line. 1 of 4 from the line tonight. Make that 1 of 5. Misses the first. Second free throw is up and away. It's also good. Actually, excuse me, that one is good. How about 2 of 6? Dodge City takes the lead here in overtime, 50-49. Coleman up top to Josie now. Going over to her left. Pass off to Ashelman. Ashelman over to Carter. Carter guarded by Polk. Dodge City sticking with that zone. Pass up top here to find Ashelman. Over now to Carter. Carter back to Ashelman. Thought about the 3, instead pass it off to Carter. Carter, though, on the floor is able to steal it away. Now a foul called against Coffeyville. But we're not talking about the contact that put her on the floor in the first place. Wowzer. Holy Manoli. I'll tell you what. I won't get too critical, but I think that one's maybe a bit missed there. So at the line, Christina Haygood. She'll shoot 2. First one's up. First one is no good. Haygood 1 of 4 at the line. Getting another typically solid free throw shooter that's struggling. She misses number 2. Again, she was shooting above 80% from the line coming into this game. She is also 1 for 5. Maya Josie on the right wing with it, moving to her left. On over now to Coleman. Guarded here by Haygood. Coleman cutting back to her left, to the wing now, Josie. Josie, shot blocked. She'll go to the free throw line. She'll get 3. That foul will belong to Jada Burton, her third. So will be Amaya Josie shooting 3. Josie 2 of 2 from the line tonight. First one's up. First one's good. We're all tied back up at 50. Don't forget, we have the men's game coming up after this. Second free throw, also good. It's a 1-point Coffeyville lead. Second one, or third one, also good. Josie goes 3 of 3 from the line. 2-point Coffeyville lead, 52-50. 3:45 left to go in this overtime period. Haygood, top of the key for 3 in the lead. Got it. 53-52, Dodge City just like that, back up by 1. Cross half court comes Carter. On over to Josie. Up to Carter. Carter cutting back to her right. To the baseline, it's Coleman, but she loses control of it. It's Dodge City basketball. Turnover on Coffeyville. Dodge City basketball. Again, the Conks lead by 1. 53-52. Burton dribbling to her left. Off to Haygood. Haygood again for three. This time too short. Out of bounds it goes. Coffeyville basketball. Haygood letting them fly here in the second half and overtime. 2 threes for her. Dodge City overall shooting much better from beyond the arc. They've got 5 threes in the second half and overtime. Remember, they did not make a single one in 15 tries in the first half. Home on the left wing. Now over to Carter. Right wing, Josie with it. Inside it goes to Ashland. Ashland trying to go block the block, but Wright can't hang on. Ball rolls out of bounds, though. Coffeyville again catches the break here. They'll keep control. Got to have soft hands inside. Got to catch that block pass. It's been there. Inbounds pass to Josie for 3. Got it. Coffeyville back out in front by 2. Josie's first 3 of the game. Make that now 10 for her. She's in double digits tonight. 55-53. Burton over to Mafua. On over to Haygood. Got to get a hand out in front of her. Up top to Stevens. Over back now to Burton. Burton looking to drive. Guarded here by Wright. Picks up the dribble on the elbow. Outside it goes to Polk. Polk dribbling the baseline. Cullum able to get in front, but the shot's good. Polk's now got 10. All tied up, 55 apiece. On over now to Josie. Up top to Carter. Back to Cullum. Ball on the floor. Up top goes to Carter. On over to Cullum again. Trying to find an entry pass to Wright, but she can't hang on again. And again, another entry pass inside. Another unforced turnover. All tied up here at 55. Under 2 minutes to go now in overtime. Now a timeout here taken by Dodge City. Timeout here taken by the Conquistadors. A 30-second timeout. We'll take one, too. Come back in just a moment. Again, a minute 50 on the clock. All tied up, 55. You're listening to Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
Breathe easy. No problem with the Lennox Healthy Climate System from Lee's Cooling and Heating in Independence. Allergens, animal dander, dust, all of these can really affect your quality of breathing. But with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, you can stay in control of the air in your home. This system takes care of all air aspects, from humidity levels to indoor pollutants. Air is life. Enjoy perfect comfort with the Lennox Healthy Climate System, available at Lee's Cooling and Heating, 118 South 8th in Independence. Call 620-331-2310 or visit leescooling.com.
Back once again here. Dodge City after the timeout. They control the basketball. All tied up at 55. A minute 50 remaining in overtime. Jada Burton gets the entry and the inbounds pass. She'll come across half court. He picked up here by Carter. Over now to Stevens. Up top to Burton it goes. Now around to Mafua. So over to Burton. Burton over to her right. Burton shot up over the top of Carter. Off the backboard, no good, but a long rebound. Burton's able to bring it in. Haygood with it now. Shot clock resets. Down to 15 seconds, though. Then 90 seconds on the clock. Stevens, right wing, guarded here by Ashelman. Over to Haygood. Haygood for another 3. Caught it. Don't put a hand in the face, you'll get burned. 58-55. Back over to Josie on the right wing. Up top to Cullum. Cullum over to Ashelman. Now on over to Josie. Carter on the left wing with it. Carter over to Cullum on the right. To the corner. Ashelman, contested 3. Caught it. We're all tied back up. Ashelman, her third 3 of the game. 48 seconds on the clock. Tied up at 58. Ashelman's been big today. Some threes in big situations. Mafua over to Stevens on the right elbow. Over now to Mafua. Mafua going to take the 3. That one's open too. Rattles out, though, no good. Picked up, though, by Stevens. Now a timeout taken by Dodge City. Coffeyville will be on defense. It's Dodge City basketball. 29.4 seconds on the clock and 20 seconds on the shot clock. We're going to keep it right here. We'll keep it through the end of the game just to be safe, but as it stands, 58 all. Dodge City cannot take the final shot unless they get an offensive rebound. Easier said than done right now for Coffeyville to get the rebound. But that is the situation at hand. By the way, while we've got time, scoring update from Butler and Northwest Kansas Tech. The Grizzlies, looks like they're cruising to a victory at the moment. They're at halftime in Goodland. The Grizzlies lead by 24. 49-25. A reminder that will actually not be our next game, but the game next week. Next Wednesday, we're headed to El Dorado. That'll be live from El Dorado, like I said, at the old, I forget what they call it now, but either way, I'll have men and women's basketball for you. Butler's got a couple of good teams this year, a couple of ranked teams this year. We'll see if Coffeyville can pull out some upsets. Now have a meeting of the minds here between the scoreboard and the ref. Not a 30-second timeout was called. I saw the ref indicate a full timeout. Maybe they were just wondering how long that timeout actually was. Either way, Burton inbound from the baseline. Not quite sure. I can't speak for the refs. But another timeout here taken by Dodge City. Couldn't find a target. Take a timeout to avoid the 5 count. See if this one's a 30-second. And that it will be. So again, let's go ahead and keep it right here once again as we talk about what we've got coming up next week. As obviously Saturday, women's only affair. The Colby men health and safety protocols. So we will not have men's game for you, but the women will be taking on the Colby Trojans right here at Nellis Hall. 2 p.m. tip. December 1st, like I said, men and women's doubleheader in El Dorado. Then a long road trip on the 4th. Not the longest, but certainly a long one. Not a lot of short road trips with the new conference setup. But we'll be in Great Bend. Men and women action 2 and 4 on that Saturday. We'll have all those games for you right here, US 98.1 KUSN. So it's again Burton inbound from the baseline, 29.4 seconds. Goes into Haygood, but a traveling violation here. That'll give the ball back over to Coffeyville. That's a big one here as Coffeyville, with the ball game tied at 58, can take the final shot. Cheyenne Banks will check into the ball game. Here for Nakia Faye Simpson. No, it'll be Nakia Coleman who checks out. Faye Simpson coming on the 4 out of the timeout, excuse me. But again, Coffeyville can potentially get the final shot. Carter will come across half court. Josie, Ashelman, Simpson, and Banks on the 4 right now here for Coffeyville. Carter dribbling around half court. 15 seconds on the clock now. And now Carter will move to the left side of the floor. Now Coffeyville will take a timeout here with 10.3 seconds remaining in this first overtime period. Full timeout. Here we go. We will go ahead and take one, too. Back in 60 seconds. 10.3 seconds on the clock. You're listening to Red Raymond's Basketball. US 98.1 KUSN.
The thing about the Name Your Price tool from Progressive is that by now you've heard a lot of ads about the Name Your Price tool from Progressive. We probably don't even need the words, the Name Your Price tool, to tell you that our Humpback Whale Pup gives you options based on your budget, or that our novelty hand buzzer helps you save on car insurance. And that's the thing about the tiny felt bag filled with marbles. At this point, you've heard a lot of ads about the elusive Northern Bobcat. The Name Your Price tool. The neighbor who baked you banana bread. Only from Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Welcome back to the quickest podcast ever. Brought to you by Kohl's.
Today's topic, Black Friday.
The best day of the year.
And Kohl's always has the best deals. I'm for sure getting a coffee maker for my sister and a new blender for me.
A little self-gifting, huh?
Yep. I saw some super soft bedding, too. My mom will love it.
Ooh, sounds cozy.
There's even an extra 15% off, and you can get Kohl's cash.
Oh, so you can go back for more.
You know it. Select styles. Offers end November 26th. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
10.3 seconds on the clock. Coffeyville, potentially the final shot of this first overtime period. It's inbound into Carter. All tied up at 58. Carter off to Josie. 5 seconds on the clock. Simpson looking to drive. Everybody hits the 4th. A blocking foul. Simpson to the line for 2. Christina Haygood tries to take the charge. It's a blocking foul. And Simpson, some big free throws upcoming here with 3.4 seconds on the clock. I would have liked it maybe if you get a couple more off the clock. But it will be Simpson to the line for 2. Devin Wright checks in. Cheyenne Banks checks out. First one's up and away. First one is good. Coffeyville leads 59-58. Setting up for number 2 now. Jordan Connor also quickly sent to the scores table. Second one's up and away. Second one's also good. 2-point Coffeyville lead here at 60-58. Jordan Connor checks in. Martina Ashman checks out. Again, 3.4 seconds. Coffeyville has to avoid a foul at all costs. Coffeyville, though, going to play as much pressure as possible to avoid Dodge City being able to come down the floor quickly. It's Stevens to inbound. Ball's inbounded here to Burton. Burton picks it up, tries to go through the middle. Ball was briefly knocked out. Burton for three in the game. Off the backboard, no good. Coffeyville hangs on. Coffeyville wins in overtime. They're back into the win column, and they will give the Dodge City Conquistadors their first conference loss of the season. Tell you what, it wasn't easy. You blow an 11-point lead in the second half, but all that matters in the end is that you are the team leading at the end of regulation here today. So a good overtime effort for the Ravens. They'll improve to 8-1 on the season. Again, take down a very good Dodge City team. Both these teams, I think, very, very good for the conference this season. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and take a few minutes for a timeout. I'll get my book all set in order. I'll get my stats up and ready to go. And we'll talk about things for a few minutes. Hopefully get a chance to talk with head coach Tony Turner before eventually moving on to our men's game here today. So once again, a few minutes, we'll take a timeout. Again, the Coffeyville women improved to 8-1 on the season, 2-1 in Jayhawk Conference play. They win tonight 60-58. You're listening to Ready Red Women's Basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Hey Coffeyville, this is your favorite banker from Community State Bank, and I just popped into your favorite radio station to let you know that interest rates are at an all-time low. So if you've been looking to refinance your home, now is the time. Give us a call at 251-1313 or stop by and see us at 1414 West 11th Street. This has been your favorite banker, Community State Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Everyone looks forward to a good meal. That's why we do dining differently at Windsor Place. We call it 7 to 7 dining. Residents can come to the dining room anytime between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. for a home-cooked meal of their choice. 3 specials are available throughout the day, along with a full menu, including all-day breakfast. If residents need a treat between meals, they can visit our self-service snack pantries. Come see what makes Windsor Place different at mealtime. Call 620-252-4929.
You'll be giving thanks for the savings you'll receive at Roman Chevrolet Buick in Independence. For a beautiful, smooth ride, check out the new 2022 Buick Encore GXs, including the all-wheel drive Essence or front-wheel drive Select. Roman's also has choice pre-owned Buicks, including a 2014 Enclave and a 2017 Envision. It's the month of giving and savings on the best selection of Buicks in the area at Roman Chevrolet Buick, 2313 Main in Independence.
Make your home more comforting with help from Derailed Commodity. Update your flooring with the area's largest selection of in-stock carpet, luxury vinyl plank, tile, area rugs, and more in many styles, brands, and colors. New furniture always brightens a home. We have a great selection of furniture, including sofa sets, recliners, and mattresses. Economy to premium, in stock and ready to brighten your home. Shop now at your local Derailed Commodity Flooring and Furniture, Brazelton in Independence, Kansas, and Joplin and Butler, Missouri.
Helping you move forward. That's what Coffeyville Community College does. Whether you want to increase your ability to advance at work, learning to earn a 2-year, or just want to expand your horizons, Coffeyville Community College can help. And CCC is flexible, offering a traditional college setting. Fast 8-week classes or even online classes. CCC can meet your needs your way. Call CCC at 620-251-7700 or visit them online at coffeyville.edu. We are Coffeyville Community College.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Visit Boot Barn during our Black Friday sale this weekend for a wide range of top quality pieces. Early access deals start on Friday at 7 a.m., where you can save on premium leather cowboy boots for men, women, and children. Plus, extended through the weekend, save on jeans and flannels, outerwear for the whole family, and men's essential workwear. Visit us this weekend and save during our Black Friday sale at Boot Barn.
Back here once again, Nellis Hall. Women's game in the books. The Coffeyville women emerged victorious here today, 60-58 in overtime. An exciting win for Coffeyville here today as they improve to 8-1, 2-1 in conference play this season. So Connor Harbin here with you today. Let's go ahead and take a look at the scoring numbers. First of all, for Dodge City, they come up with 58 points here tonight. Again, a very good second half performance for the Conquistadors. Only 16 first half points, but leading the way, you had 4 scores in double digits, but with 14, Christina Haygood, all 14 of which came in the second half today. So definitely an effort for her that needs to be talked about, but with 10 apiece, you have 3 scores with 10, Bree Stevens, Jenna Rose Mafua, and Destiny Paul as well. With 9, Jada Burton with 2 points apiece, Blanche Mapuya and Georgia Gray. Then with 1 point, that would be Alexis Dixon. Meanwhile, Coffeyville, 27 first half points, but 60 tonight. Again, bit of trouble in the second half, but all that matters is the win. You take a look, leading scorer tonight, Faye Simpson, once again, 17 points, scores right around that average, actually improves upon her average for the season. Right around her average for conference play this year. She was joined in double digits by Amaya Josie. Other scores, Martina Ashelman had 9. That definitely impressive effort for her today. With 5 points, that would be Keontae Woods. With 4 points apiece, 3 with 4, Devin Wright, Nakia Colum, and Cheyenne Banks. Then with 2 points today, you had Mackenzie Davis and Dariana Carter as well. So again, Coffeyville improves to 8-1 on the season, 2-1 in conference play. We're going to go ahead and take ourselves another break. We'll come back in just a couple minutes, and we'll start going over, well, actually we'll go over some final women's numbers, and then hopefully we'll again speak with Coach Turner here tonight. So hey, coming back in just a few moments, Red Ravens basketball, US 98.1 KUSN.
Taco Mayo's new Filet Olé Steak Bowl is piled high with filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
A heaping bowl loaded with refried beans, Mexicali rice, cheddar jack sour cream, and tender filet mignon.
It's filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Filet mignon. Filet mignon.
Savor the juicy Filet Olé Steak Bowl stacked with filet mignon and only from Taco Mayo.
That's a wrap.
No, that's a bowl.
Let nothing stand between you and the tree stand with this fast, durable Kubota Sidekick. Featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour. Best-in-class acceleration and handling with cargo and strength to haul what needs hauling. All backed by a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty. Get ready for hunting season with the Kubota Sidekick. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer. Or go to Roman's Outdoor Power and see Jeff and Chance in Independence or Mike and Kevin in Bartlesville.
At CRMC Medical Group, our primary care physicians and providers focus on ways to keep you and your family in good health, as well as care for them when they're not. Our family medicine and women's health physicians are accepting new patients. We have convenient office locations in Coffeyville and Independence with extended and Saturday hours in Coffeyville. If you need a physician or need to make an appointment, please call 620-688-6566. That's 620-688-6566.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
Right now may be the perfect time for you to rethink how you pay for health care. And here's why. Not only is it time for open enrollment for a lot of people, it's also when you can join MediShare and they'll waive your new member fee. Apply by November 30th. You'll save an additional $170. MediShare is the affordable alternative to health insurance. The typical family saves $500 a month. But join now, you can save even more. Call now, 844-49-BIBLE. That's 844-49-BIBLE.
You're always up for some fun with the family, so you order the essentials, a new board game, some baking supplies, and even a new projector for outdoor movie night. And with the Bank of America customized Cash Rewards credit card, you can choose to earn 3% cash back on online shopping, which could increase to up to 5.25% as a preferred rewards member. Rewards which you can put toward an extra treat that everyone will enjoy, like an old-fashioned popcorn machine. Visit bankofamerica.com/more rewarding and apply now. Copyright 2021 Bank of America Corporation.
Back here once again, Nellis Hall in Coffeyville, Kansas. We take a look at some final numbers. Again, the Coffeyville women, they end up winning this women's contest 60-58 in overtime. We already talked about the leading scores today. Simpson with an impressive 17, but Coffeyville 32% from the field here today and 22% from beyond the arc. Not a shooting day to remember here for Coffeyville. Actually outshot by Dodge City. The Conch shoot 34% and 20% from beyond the arc. But Coffeyville, here's a telling number from this one. From the free throw line, 88% tonight, 16 of 18. Dodge City just 8 of 17, 47.1% there. So that is 8 points. That's a lot. And Dodge City, again, we talked about it. They had free throw shooters come up to the line shooting 70, 80% that seemed to struggle here today. I mean, 1 for 5 apiece for both Christina Haygood and, well, actually, Bree Stevens went 2 of 6. At one point was 1 of 5. So, Coffeyville, again, hard-fought win, a good win, and, of course, you'll definitely take that 8-1, 2-1 conference record into Saturday's game against Colby. So, once again, we take a look here at some other numbers. Coffeyville, 13 points off of turnovers. Dodge City, 23 points off of turnovers. You just got to calm those down. Remember, 22 turnovers on Wednesday. Actually, last Saturday, I should say. How about 21 turnovers tonight? Definitely a number you're still going to have to work on a little bit. 16 turnovers for Dodge City. Total rebounds, though, Coffeyville dominates the boards tonight. 52 boards. 30 defensive, 22 offensive rebounds. That is an impressive number. Didn't necessarily translate into a whole bunch of second chance points. How about only 6? But you were still dominating the board. That's always an impressive thing to see. To be able to continue possessions, kind of slow things down, really kind of set up the offense that you want. Dodge City, though, they had 9 second chance points on 15 offensive rebounds, 34 total rebounds for them here as well. Both teams had 18 points from beyond the arc, 15 team rebounds for Coffeyville compared to 5 here for Dodge City. 27 points off the Coffeyville bench. That would include, of course, the 9 points for Martina Ashelman, the 4 points for Nakia Coleman, 5 for Keontae Woods, 4 points for Cheyenne Banks, 3 for Graham, and 2 for Davis to boot. 13 points off the bench for the Conquistadors. So, hey, it's a good win. Getting 8-1 on the season. We're going to take a few minutes here. Again, we will pause our men's pregame if Coach Turner makes his way on over here. Otherwise, we will just start talking about the men's game here today. Again, 2 teams going at it. Coffeyville on a 2-game winning streak. And Dodge City just 1 loss on the season. We're going to see some very good players take to the court tonight, including Coffeyville, potential debut, as they did get a player back from ineligibility. So back in again a few minutes. Make sure you don't go anywhere. It's Red Ravens basketball. US 98.1 KUSN. Got a call.